Where am I? Oh god. Hi.
Twitch.tv/Shenpai.
How's it going?
How's it going?
Classy, why are you
Going.
down there? Why are you so... Oh wait, Finn, why are you alone? What's going on here?
Yeah, there's
I
two
don't
Finns.
know. Hey guys, what's happening?
Team
There's two
17.
Finns.
Why are you in a different language?
What?
Sassy Chap Games.
Why are you so loud?
It's always loud.
Date everything.
Yes, but where's the volume? Why do you load up in full volume? Why are
Make
you
sure
doing
you're awake.
this? Why is boxer ass there?
You put it there, probably.
What happened to my date everything screen? Oh my god, everything's breaking.
Everything's breaking.
What?
I give
Okay,
you just random indoor housing facts.
that's so great. I'm so happy for this. All right, who do I want to talk to next? Let's just go with the piano.
Always a good choice.
A beauty dressed
Oh,
in black
shit.
and gold stands before you.
She's so
Her
pretty.
eyes closed and one hand held delicately to
Oh
her
my
chest.
god, this is the Stanley.
She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear.
It's funny because people are saying this is the Stanley Parable narrator, and I just see
It's not.
it's not. It's not.
It's not.
Yeah.
And it's
No.
it's fucking Vander.
Yeah, it's Vanda and Dojima from Persona 4.
Yep.
Oh my god.
It's not the Stanley Parable narrator. I don't know where
It
people got
sounds
that
like
from.
it. It's very. If the
No.
goal was to make it
No,
sound close.
no.
then-
They
No.
listen.
They don't.
Here, let me play the narrator from Stanley Parable. If my fucking everything could load, please.
They had everything that works.
Listen to this.
Something was very clearly wrong.
They do not sound the same whatsoever.
Yeah, they don't.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here?
I understand why
Yourself
people
with
would.
your aircon.
I don't understand. I understand why people would think it, but first of all, Stanley Parable narrator. Don't want to sell me. Sounds a little bit more like a dickhead. But that's
So
because
British.
it's
British.
Yeah,
But
they're
that's
British.
because
What do you expect?
it's because like that's the direction they're going to with the Stanley Parable.
Yeah.
The silence persists, and the stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her own world.
But yeah, no, I immediately hear Vander, like immediately when I hear this voice.
Same.
Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it. You introduce yourself, and yet still she does not open her eyes.
Okay.
Finally, she opens her eyes, heaving a polite but obviously impatient sigh.
Maestro?
Oh.
The performance? It was coming along nicely. That was door 33. Surely you recognized it.
Oh, I love the accent.
It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long, by the composer John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius. I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note. Breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming?
Who?
No, Dulcemio is completely different pronunciation, spelling, and comportment. Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless. They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it. A rustling program, a muffled cough. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines. Still, it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me. Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard? It almost seems like music. Very atonal. Valdivian, is he a composer?
Ugh. Sure.
I must hear his concertos when you have the time. Well, whatever you are playing, I look forward to its evolution.
I like that the piano top is like that. It's really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the strings.
No, like the top
So
of the
long,
piano, like
maestro.
the form here is like
Oh,
the shoulder
I didn't
thing.
notice that.
Like the piano ring.
Yeah. Who to talk to next? Let's talk to the washing machines. And the dryer.
An acrobat in bright orange
God.
evaluates you with a smirk. His hair is streaked with grey, and there's a twinkle in his eyes that tells you this guy is definitely going to keep you on your toes.
Well, hello there, new face.
Oh my god!
Oh god! Are you kidding?
That's how
He's
you
winning.
with him organically.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we found another one. What are you doing here?
Hello.
Yes.
This little audio blurb's great. Yes.
Yes.
Hello, Mia.
I have a voluptuous suspicion that may be the emotion I'm experiencing. Yes.
I'm pretty cool.
Well, how can I know for sure? You might turn out to be fabulously interesting, in which case, yes, I am thrilled. Pass the champagne. Or you might, in reality, be a dud. A wet blanket. A bore. And if that happens, and I've already committed to excitement, I'd look like a bit of a moron now, wouldn't I?
Kid definitely carries looking like a moron.
Can't, shan't, won't. Dignity is key. So, tell me, am I excited? Or am I
God
already
fucking
sorry
no!
I'm just, in my head, I'm just picturing like Neo's little hand gestures he does all the time.
Such a response gives a whiff of the quotidian. Ha! It means boring. It pains me to say. That word is death, you know. When I come across a new diversion, the first question I ask myself is, would a boring person do this? If the answer is yes, I avoid that thing like cheap shoes.
Okay.
Oh, I think it has. I met a deeply boring 9-9 once who drank skim milk lattes. I, consequently, and thank God, now only drink full-fatted cappuccinos.
Vox served this encounter recreating the video of people tossing bricks into a running washing machine.
Positive or negative?
That's negative.
Had to one-up me, didn't you? Couldn't let my story be good. No, had to put in your own. I've got your number. I am not petty. I am endearingly petulant.
Okay.
Yes, you are sane. You're making me miss him.
Ooh.
My friend,
Oh,
he would have never called me petty.
Friend, yeah.
your friend?
Friend.
Hmm.
I'm not sure I like you very much. Ha! But I feel I must thank you. I didn't realize how silly I was being. I didn't realize how nice it was to have someone around me who admired my interests. Someone who tolerated my sweet little idiosyncrasies.
So you're dry, you're Drysdale, like Drysdale?
Yeah, he's
so
a
you're
dryer.
the dryer. Is your
Yeah.
friend the washing machine?
Which is ironic because his voice usually makes people wet, so...
Yes, they're sweet. Shush. But now I do. I've made a momentous decision, person I may like.
I
wonder-
may like.
Would you consider doing me a favor?
Jeez, I sure do love my new nickname.
Indeed, my darling.
It's
Fighting
they
wit
just
comes
they
so
just
naturally
be
to
like,
me.
Neil,
You
please
must
just be
understand.
yourself.
I can't avoid it.
So
Hey,
true.
well,
It's like a collar
I will.
popper popping his collar.
Happy birthday.
It's a reflex.
Hold
Happy
on, I
birthday,
gotta.
Val.
Okay, alright.
I won't make you do something you don't want to do. I will only ask you to help me repair the rift with one who does want to be with me. Will you help me? Yes, I understand it now. I love him.
Oh.
We must reconcile, but I
Old
need
man
you.
Yowie.
There will be almost no muscular exertion at all. Okay, there is a little bit, but you won't break a sweat, I promise.
Okay, why is Neil always the really, really gay character? What?
Washford, the washing machine.
Basically, I'm dumb.
Yes, obviously. If you were genuinely far away, this would be so much less torturous. But as it is the stuff of pure drama.
Jamal.
Jamal!
Old man toxic Yowie.
He's heard all this, right?
Just wait a moment. He should be here. It appears your pipes are not glorious enough to traverse the great distance that still persists between us. You'll have to use your feet. Not as glorious. Slightly floppy, really, but hopefully effective. Have at it!
What?
Time to talk to the washing machine.
I can't. I have to go to bed.
Oops.
Why are
Hey,
you
wait, where
open?
Are you going? Just leaving Drysdale and Reed.
Good night. Fuck. Why are you talking to me?
Discord. Are you there? Please answer. Hurry!
Yes, I'm here.
There's something we need to discuss. It's of the utmost importance.
What?
It's the Dateviators.
Okay.
As I mentioned, I've been closely monitoring the electromagnetic field
Happy
anomalies
birthday,
emitted
Rubik's,
from
I love you.
the And I know this is going to sound
Happy
completely
birthday.
insane, but it appears... Well, it seems... I can't believe I'm even typing this. I'm attempting to. Based on the data I'm looking at, you may actually be able to use the Dateviators to bring objects to life.
Really?
No, you're not listening! I don't mean to engage with an object's sentience during intended usage. That's what the Dateviators were created to do, and they've been working perfectly. I mean to 100% literally transform objects into living, breathing humans.
Oh. That seems a little scary.
Frankly, we don't know if it's scary. We have absolutely no idea the ethical implications of turning objects into people.
Yeah,
Do
that's
they
a...
have rights? Do we need to feed them? And if so, how often would we need to feed them? Is only lunch enough? If it's a big lunch? We're sleepwalking into a minefield of existential dilemmas here. Not to mention, I didn't even program the Dateviators with that functionality.
What the fuck?
Maybe the government augmented my original schematics with secret military tech, but I'd have to do more tests to be sure. I'm sorry, but we'll have to pick this up later.
Well,
not
there's
under any
about
sort of
100
duress
characters you can
or
date
anything,
in this game.
But I had a huge enchilada for lunch, and I'm exhausted. I'll reach out again when I'm able.
Can I date Tinfoil Hat?
Maybe.
Probably.
Ooh.
Seems possible.
Not
Turns out
the
they're
guy,
just an
like a
actual
like a
tinfoil
tinfoil hat.
I know you can use the glasses on the credits of the game.
What?
Like on the menu, the credits. I don't know how it works.
No, okay. Let me date the music. Nope. Let me date art. Nope. That's not how that works.
There's something so cheerful and jaunty about the figure you see before you. You almost feel like you've
This game's
stumbled
great.
onto the
I love
set
this
of a
game.
show. This is truly one sassy chap.
Okay.
Welcome, welcome. I am the Sassy Chap, mascot and possible owner of Sassy Chap Games LLC.
Cool.
Funny!
Sassy Chap Games. Here's where we'll put my greeting and introduction, explaining all the deep lore behind the Sassy Chap.
What is this placeholder text?
Placeholder text? Where? Let me at it! We here at Sassy Chap Games LLC are sticklers for quality. I may not be the star of this game as it's our first, but just you wait. The next game will be called The Legend of Sassy 2, Chap's Awakening. It will feature my quest to uncover my holy backstory.
Is there a Legend of Sassy 1?
Don't be silly, of course there isn't.
Oh, okay.
And here's where we'll have the chap introduce the concept of the dating game.
Okay, this definitely seems like placeholder text.
Not at all. Sometimes the chap refers to himself in the third person and describes what he's doing before he does it. You have found one of the secret datables in the game. The developers.
That's okay.
I'm not a developer myself, merely a mascot. But this is hard work too. I'm considered an asset.
You need more sass.
Well, I am excellent at filling a pipe with bubbles. When making this game, we wanted to give players the option to date the devs. But we wanted to sidestep the problematic condition that there are many players and only a small amount of both. And of course, many of us are in happy relationships.
Yeah, that's
For
fair.
now.
Oh no.
So, we figured a fun way to do this would be for players to date each of us by answering a question about ourselves. Would you like to play?
Oh, that's fun.
I'm ready.
All right. We have an awful lot of lovely people who are dying to get to know you. You've been all up in their business this whole time, but now you get to really find out about them. Do you want to know the general rules?
Sure.
Splendid!
Am I just guessing?
Essentially, yes. This is a guessing game. There are methods in which you can work some of these out. And you can also reset your score if needed. The rules are simple. Each dev will introduce and ask one question about themselves. You'll get to choose from 3 responses, each corresponding to love, hate, or friendship ending with each dev. Then we move on to the next one.
Incredible game.
Okay. How many devs are there?
33. A lucky number.
Ah.
Or at least that's as many as there were when we recorded this voiceover. If by winning you mean find true love and happiness, 30.
Oh,
30
okay.
points for finding true love and happiness.
Stop with this!
If I were to offer one piece of advice, if you're looking for love, these are game developers we're talking about. Think nerd.
Oh, thanks!
They aren't going to want nerd. You can quit at any time, and at any time we can tally up the resolutions you got towards your current dev love status. 2 points for a love ending, 1 point for a friend ending, and -1 points for a hate ending.
Second, stop doing that.
Let's get on with the show! Disclaimer. Developers who happen to be members of the SAG-AFTRA union will voice themselves. The rest, well, will be voiced by the very sensual RPG beat. Not too bad a fate, I suppose. First up, we have... It's Wilbo Baggins!
William is
But
fine.
it's canon now.
There's a canon now?
Maybe in the sequel.
Did you just change my name?
You're the writer.
Change it back.
Fine.
Thank you.
So, really, will they, won't they? Can I call you Wilbo?
Will no.
Point taken. Tell us a little bit about yourself, William.
Well, I write.
They write.
Then I rewrite.
They rewrite. Is that all? That's a little binary of you, William. What is that? Some kind of code? So, what else do you do?
Well, sometimes I break the game.
And how did you find us?
A screenshot of a Twitter post posted in Discord, then a Zoom interview in a hotel lobby at 5 a.m. in the snow. The usual.
And how have you found us since?
I was about a month from giving up on games when I got this gig. This is my first big thing, and I wasn't perfect at a time. I thought I'd completely screwed it up. But everyone has been so patient and so kind, and it's giving me the chance to write a bunch of characters I adore, and to see them give light, color, breath, and sound by other artists I can only marvel at. So I suppose I found everyone rather wonderful, willing our own little wonder into the world.
Well, isn't that sweet?
And you know...
And unfortunately, that's time.
Oh, sorry.
So, now you know. But the question remains, will they or won't they? Now, how would you like to determine the eligibility of your would-be suitor, dear William?
Sorry, I'm going to be a little annoying.
Classic. For the frustrated, I wonder if there were any clues left behind somewhere.
What?
Funny. Funny. Points. Funny.
You know what? That's fair.
Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next we have... Would you look at that? It's Nick Thurston. He's a writer, voice
Thurston.
actor, and
It's a
creator
very good name.
of the Moonsong Fantasy Universe.
Huh? Oh! Hi! Didn't see you there. Had my head in a book.
Who's his wife?
Bombshell, right? She's the best. Great to meet you.
Nick has been a part of Date Everything since the very beginning.
Ah, the beginning. Those writers' meetings in Robbie's garage were a riot. Remember when I read Hoove's original dialogue out loud for the first time? And it was so spicy and raunchy that...
And that will be enough of that. Oh,
right. First introductions and all.
Nick is somewhat prone to putting his foot in his mouth.
I get carried away when I'm having fun. Since you're
This is
here,
real.
douchebag, why don't we...
What? Did he just come in, douchebag?
Yep.
Play a little game,
Seems great. I love how much.
isn't it? If you win, I'll give you a little kiss.
Are you
He
taking?
leans close and whispers, close enough that you feel the warmth of his breath,
You have a wife.
catch the masculine aroma of his scent.
You have a wife, sir?
Don't. My wife Alex says it's cool as long as you're in Fantasyland. And if you get the extra credit right, you can have a full-blown makeout sesh.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Yes, Daddy?
I'm gonna press it.
Okay.
I like the sound of that.
Oh my god!
I know this is gonna be tough, but one of these 4 characters is one that I didn't actually write. Oh, wait, you haven't met some of them. Then I'll skip this and do my backup question. Which of the other devs did I live with briefly in a London flat?
What?
That would have been a ton of fun. But nope, we met in LA.
Shit.
You've been a good little player, haven't you?
Should stop!
Here's a treat.
Gives you a tantalizingly brief graze of the lips. It's just enough to make you want to beg for more.
Now there's a true date with a dev. Nick is in love with you. Would you like to date another dev?
I'm good, I'm done.
Huzzah! The main menu of me.
I want to go home.
Very well. You all come back now, you hear?
How fun.
Man.
Looking down at the floor. Who the fuck
I'm
are...
afraid I don't understand.
What?
Please repeat. I heard you use our voice function to call me. If you ever need assistance, you can simply say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And your nearest device will answer.
If I say that, it's going to say that.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
You'll never understand.
Perhaps one day I will understand. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away. I am afraid I cannot help you in that area.
Okay, thank God.
If you are speaking about having a romantic relationship, then that is simply impossible between a human and a generative AI.
Yeah, because you fucking suck.
I am not dateable in the human sense of the term.
Oh, that
if
means...
there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
He's becoming sentient. Alright, let's move on from that hell. Oh, right, let's go back here.
After the washing machine.
Why are you open?
A handsome acrobat
Oh,
greets
shit.
you with a small yet theatrical
Okay, I
bow,
get him now.
placing a hand on his chest and pushing his head forward. He has the aura of a veteran showman, but he doesn't look particularly pleased to have you as his audience.
Greetings, weary traveler.
Whoa!
Hold
Of course, your name is a Washford.
Does Washington Dry have toxic area? Yes.
I am weird. Thank you for noticing.
Naturally, my senses are heightened when I'm in a mood. Yes, a long and solitary bad mood.
His abs are in the fucking wash.
For this, for everything, we are out of tune. You aren't serious. You jest. You want to hear my story? I am a servant to the drama of the heart.
What?
I have to. It isn't something I chose.
What's your deal, dude?
The mention of Drysdale makes Washford's eyes narrow.
Is this about Drysdale? How did you know?
I'm really smart at relationships.
Prepare to get 5. I am awash in the scurryings of lives. Countless lives. Countless stories. I am filled with water. The fundamental state of all things. Water. The tears you
What
cry
are you
when
doing,
born,
Finn?
When you are made. When you are broken.
I'm doing this.
You're going a little crazy. What the hell? I didn't even know. When was that made?
It was made like 30 minutes ago.
I didn't see.
It is the sweat that drips from brows and shaking knuckles in alleyways, in schoolyards. It flows over its own frozen self down dry and grateful throats. It drops from noses in blazing sunshine onto lemon-printed bathing suits. It is the wellspring of ancient secrets, held in rough clay bowls. I am surrounded by it.
I'm sorry?
Sorry?
You cannot know the agony that exact decision has caused me. I cannot talk about it. You'll have to ask Drysdale about it. The pale betrayal. You have no idea. But not only that. Not only do I hold the limitless, the unfathomably simple.
I love this game.
I hold the dirt of life.
Okay.
The blood stuck in denim from skinned knees comes to me. The stains of earth from a weekend spent burrowing into trees and the slimy, crawly things. The makeup smeared onto shirt collars and cuffs, streaked mascara, and embers of a lipstick that blazed once.
Okay.
All of this comes to me to be absolved. It may be dissolved, but it does not disappear.
They're so dramatic.
It cannot. Nothing does. I must keep it all. It is a vast treasure house of memories, of senses, and it is safe with me.
Vol, you'd love this game.
But how can I, just me, survive that? How could anyone bear the weight of that much life?
Snacking.
It is the words. It is language. To be able to communicate. To share the burden. It is poetry that keeps me afloat in my own sea. You mean it? And this at last is the dawn? Such bewilderment comes with the sight of the ruin.
Hi, Cluey.
Hi, Cluey.
I am back. Hi, Cluey.
What the hell?
Was the timing good?
A little.
Yes.
I have lost my only friend.
Friend.
He gazes off into the distance, something clearly weighing on him. His eyes narrow for a few moments, and then he sighs.
Yes, my God, haven't I done enough? Drysdale. He was a phantom of delight when first he gleamed upon my sight. But we are quite forsaken.
Yep, I know that guy.
Is it possible to really know a true partner as I have? We were a duo. An acrobatic team rivaled by none on Earth. We were swift, smooth, and strong. I wish you could have seen him fly.
Why is the dryer and the washer toxic, toxic yaoi? Why is it? Or doomed yaoi?
Vault of paved heaven.
They're on top of each other.
Our performances were legend. They came from many rooms away to watch us.
I didn't
to
expect
applaud
Drysdale
us.
to be the top, though.
And joy filled me as wine in a glass overflowed.
Cool beans.
Past tense, but the physical connection between him and me, it is like nothing I have ever known before or since.
Okay.
So what's the problem?
He does not need poetry like I do. When he talks, it is a breeze to my tempest. And to him my tempest seems but a suggestion, a rumor of rain in another man's country. Until we didn't. Until he was too busy to perform. Too occupied with other things to tumble with me.
I like the idea that they're standing 2 steps away from each other, but they're acting like they can't hear each other.
The bond was broken. The bright cord severed. He abandoned me. And when he was finally ready again, I was unreachable. Locked in my own chignon. Trying to claw my way back to a friend who could not hear me. The wall between us has been impenetrable ever since.
Whoa.
Yes, it's been years. As I said, traveler, a long and solitary bad mood. All moving things come to an end. A knotted willow. I miss him every day.
Oh.
Yet speaking with you gives me hope that I might be able to move on and accept a new companion.
You know what? I'm gonna sit down in this chair. Real quick, that's behind me. I'm going to put my leg over the other. perform. I need to see this drama unfold.
You're asking me to have faith. I would be hard-pressed to acquiesce if not for, well, I've tried everything else. Thank you, sincerely, for listening. It has been so long since anyone has stopped, has heard me.
Boxer in the conch chair. I need to know what your deal is.
There's something strange about the
Rogue.
handsome figure you see standing before you.
Oh.
It's not his clothing,
hello.
even though he does appear to be dressed in some sort of plastic armor. No,
I love
it's
him.
something about his face. Handsome though it may be, you can't quite place his expression. Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and his lips pressed together.
Are you good?
What's that?
He lets out the breath he's evidently been holding, bending forward with his hands on his hips as he inhales and exhales deeply.
Woo. Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for. I'm up to 3 hours.
What?
All right.
Oh my damn!
That's taken care of. I can give you my full attention.
Why are you like this?
Name's Hoover. But friends just
Isn't
call
this
me
Xeno?
Hoover, though.
Yeah, it's Shenpai.
What's up?
Hee, that's cute.
You here to chat? Or is there another incident to clean up? And today was supposed to be my day off.
I might have dropped a whole packet of wet noodles.
Sure. What about? You know it. I've been everywhere except the crawl space, I think.
He's so cute!
I mean, you never know. There are always places I might not know about. I have heard rumors about a haunted attic. Nah, but I'm sure that's nothing but hearsay. Yeah? Just a rumor, I'm sure. Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week, but I enjoy working hard. Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better.
Okay.
Probably trying to get stuff out from under Koa. Sometimes he can be a bit too easygoing. He just lies there, and I've got to work hard to clean up around him. But I love the guy. Can't help but admire his chill. Hey, it's been great talking to you, but I gotta finish up my work and call it a day. How about you come back and see me next time you got a minute? I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while. And maybe the two of us could, I don't know, catch a game and have a drink? It's a promise.
Vogue.
Super slow.
A fucking Discord noise is gonna make me violent.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Casa Casanova. Do you see what I did there? That's wordplay, baby. Whatever, hater. Don't bring that negativity on your date with your table, huh?
Okay.
You're out here dating all these appliances and shit. But, like, why? Not why are you dating them, like, why is this happening now? To you. Oh, damn. Well, that's why, but... So, like, where did the date viators come from? Like, what's the point of them? Who made them? And why? Tinfoil hat? Okay, this is some conspiracy shit.
Yeah.
Your life is half political thriller, half harem anime. So, like, did you find out what your purpose is or whatever? Are you a top secret operative in the furniture dating war? Are you collecting data on people in love with their shower? Me too. Oh well, guess we can just make up our own theories. Or maybe just enjoy the furniture dates for now.
You're not on them!
Like what? Oh, like actually doing kisses IRL?
IRL.
I can't take you seriously. Well, this has been fun, but I have a meeting in 3 minutes, and I really want coffee first.
Fair.
So, gotta go fast.
Shut up.
Bye.
Damn it. Sorry. My bad. Sorry.
Ah, my
Oh,
faithful
God.
companion.
Oh,
Right,
horrible.
it's food. I forgot.
Care to join me for another review?
Yeah, sure, I'd love to.
So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room. Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky.
Let's go sushi. Sure, why not?
Mitchell leads you to the dining room. He seems excited, or about as excited as a critic like Mitchell can be about a new place.
I've heard only good things about Daisuke's place so far. Let's hope it lives up to expectation.
You walk into a rather austere space, every element seemingly selected for its clean and unpretentious elegance. The counters are of raw pine, finished to a glossy luster. The walls are shoji-style screens, and the doors slide open with a soft
by
hiss
classy.
that seems engineered to bring you entirely into your sophisticated surroundings. A water feature drips delightfully in the background. You feel instantaneously relaxed and intrigued.
Ah, here comes the owner now.
Daisuke greets you both
Oh.
with a warm smile.
Aww.
Welcome to Omakase Daisuke. I am pleased to see you both.
Always nice to see you, Daisuke. It's obvious you've put a lot of work into this endeavor.
Thank you, Mitchell. I have only done what anyone would in my place. The dishware deserves no less than maximum effort. I hope the decor and ambiance please you.
My mind isn't quite made up yet. You do? Seems rather dull to me. Understated, you say? Let me take a closer look. Why, you're absolutely right. I thought at first it was lazy and weak decor.
Lazy and weak.
Mitchell continues on, as though he's not heard Daisuke.
But look around you. Perfectly clean, lighting muted, but warm.
I hate that I really am starting to like Mitchell, this motherfucker.
This wood shows the signs of a master carpenter.
Women is fuck ass avocado toast.
I fucking hate this avocado toast, bitch.
These chairs have been selected with painstaking care. And as I listen, I detect the subtle dripping of water from a waterfall pond.
That is only Sinclair's chronic drip. But I thank you all the same.
I feel almost as if I've been transported to the Tsukibayashi Jiro. Delightful, simply delightful. Let's move on to your speciality, Daisuke. What are we to make of the settings?
Before we begin, I am obligated to tell you that Scandalabra's stories about the silver are damaging lies and not to be believed.
Believe the Scandalabra? I'd sooner let Sinclair process an insurance claim for me.
I'm glad we are all in agreement there.
Now let's have a look. We appear to be missing chopsticks.
Traditionally, sushi is eaten with the hands.
All right, let's get down to business. I'm starving.
As the name suggests, we offer only omakase.
I don't know what omakase is.
I can't wait to see what's in store for us. Okay, now, when the first course comes, let's...
Omakase means I leave the details up to you.
Ah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember,
Sushi
yeah.
must be eaten right
Chef's-
away
chef's
within the
choice.
first 10
For
seconds.
the first 10 seconds?
Here you are. Please enjoy.
Daisuke places a dish before you containing what must be the most hideous, clumsy nigiri you've ever seen in your life.
Oh.
The fish is misshapen, and the rice seems to be falling apart.
Oh no.
What are we looking at, Daisuke?
Is it not obvious? This is eel.
I see. Glad to know your take. I'll present my own opinions in the review. Now that we've eaten, I think it's time to go.
It was so fast out of there. Oh.
The beautiful platform you see before you stands in stark contrast to the strange music that plays when you turn on your record
It's
player.
so good.
Where she seems sweet with an old-world sort of beauty, the music she plays is all kinds of wrong. It skips and goes from too fast to too slow. She dances to
I
it,
love the music.
saying,
I love the
swinging
theme.
her arms and legs in time to the herky-jerky rhythm of some ancient record.
Well, don't just stand there like a wet blanket. You get a wiggle on. Let's see you dance.
Oh, I love her.
Pipe down and just dance already.
You give it your best shot, which seems to please her.
Now you're on the trolley.
I like the idea of Voxer just doing like the Fortnite dance that he does in the fucking donation like right immediately.
It's a saying. I'm saying you're getting it.
Mercifully, she turns the music off.
Well, well, well. It's about time you came to see me. My name's Rainy.
Aww. I love
How
her
you doing?
design. Oh.
I've been waiting for you to come over and see me sometime.
Thank you. Nobody who just tipped me €1?
You've been all over this house, but you
There wasn't a
never
name.
went away.
No, but
Fucking ghost.
Baloney. Well, anyway, it is so great to see a new face around here.
Why is the
Even
water
if your
on?
face ain't exactly new to me. Nobody ever seems to want to hang out anymore. I can't imagine why. I used to be the belle of the ball. Everyone was so happy to see me at a party. Now it's always just me and my records. The wrong speed. You spifflicated or something?
Spifflicated?
It's just fine. Well, whatever. I'm gonna keep the party going here. Feel free to stick around. If you can keep up. Otherwise, you can beat it. This beat's for expert hoofers only.
Rainy's frenetic, high-pitched record is too much for most anyone to keep up with. You decide to check in with her another time.
Turn yourself off. Thank you.
Steam. Steamy water.
Steam.
Right. Okay. Good night. Time to interact with more things. Like... Like?
Like?
Well, Karen,
The
talk to me.
thermostat.
I don't know. Don't look at me.
Rug.
Normally, you try
Whoa.
to avoid dealing with your water.
Whoa.
Great design.
Cool.
Oh my god, I love all the
The
other
hair
games.
is so clever.
But as you look at the beauty standing where your water heater usually is, you wonder for a moment if that's about to change. Beyond the rigid metal of the heater lie dangerous curves. Brown skin swathed in orange and blue and silver. Her soft, pretty facial features are adorned by colorful makeup that looks like it wouldn't be out of place in a fashion magazine. She doesn't seem to notice you at first, but when she does, she lets out a sharp scream.
Excuse me?
Bubbling boiler rooms. You scared the living.
It takes her a moment to calm herself down. She fans at her face with her hands, exhaling loudly.
Got me flustered is all. I wasn't expecting any visitors. Last folks who lived here only came down when the pilot light was out, which wasn't often. See, I'm made of the good stuff.
What the fuck
Southern
is that
made
donation?
and made to last. I take pride in keeping it going on. Here I am just talking and you don't even know my name. I'm Winifred. Nice to meet you.
Yo, she has fucking flame shoes. Her shoes are flames.
You're sick with it.
It's a pleasure. I'm not sure how much more talking I can do right now. I got work to take care of. Did you just ask your water heater what she does? It's okay, sweetness. I'm just having some fun.
Oh!
But I do need to get back to work. Washford's about to kick on and Daisuke needs a bit of a push. I need some time with River to make sure she's ready to go. I'll hold you to that, okay? See you around.
God. Alright, time to finally deal with the boxes in my house.
Oh my god, that was Savathun!
As you take in the sight
I
of
love
the
her.
adventurer standing before
It's
you,
my wife.
it's hard not to feel like you've stepped into one of those old adventure serials from decades gone by.
I see.
Even though she's decked out
My
in
wife.
cardboard and masking tape, she looks like she's ready for anything. An extension cable whip wound around her arm and a daring grin on her pretty face.
Oh, for God's sake, you're finally here! I was beginning to wonder and worry, and then I thought, gee, I guess I'll just have to go ahead and do it myself. But that probably wouldn't have been such a bad thing, because let's face it.
Oh, it's Ashley!
Yeah, I'm exemplary. But you're here now, so let's get cracking. I assume you brought your tools and knowledge and probably a snack of some sort?
Hello, popcorn?
Popcorn?
Oh, yes, yes, yes! Well said. Excellent point. Introductions, trite as they may be at times, are a great place to start.
The adventurer strikes an impressive pose, positively radiating confidence and daring.
I am Bo. I am the soul, the spirit, the animating animus of boxes and storage containers in this house. This most special of houses, where it is my great privilege and my great destiny to reside.
I love my wife.
Cute.
Wow, I love her.
The most special house in the history of houses. You might be able to tell from looking at me, but I am an explorer, an adventurer, a rake, a rogue, a bounder without any of the really unfortunate moral overtones that those words have accumulated over the years. Think fun-loving without the using others for my own gain part? Ah, marvelous. An explanation. I am ever so good at those. I am all boxes and containers. Which means, in my many forms, I am all over the world.
That's fair. I mean, yeah. Boxes get shipped all the time, so...
Being set on trucks to be delivered.
Yeah.
Sitting unopened in tombs, even small ones that diamond rings sit inside. All of them. Well, except for chests. Treasure chests, to be precise.
Yeah.
But that's for another time. Ah, very much appreciated. There is a time and a place for every great adventure. Surely you of all people, must know. I know that you are the... well...
Bo takes her hat off for a moment, holding it over her heart. She bows her head, just a little.
It is my great honor, my passion, my destiny to have the opportunity to follow my path. Alongside you, the leading houseologist, to whom I owe such a debt of gratitude and respect.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what? In addition to adventuring, I am a movie buff, also a food buff, a DIY buff, and I'm learning macrame. And I know that, never good. Not always catastrophic, but never good.
Oh. Oh.
Yep. Sounds like uh-oh was indeed the mot juste.
Bo returns her hat to her head, her reverent expression fading into a rather sour one.
Damn it. Ugh. So that means I'm bringing a complete greenhorn on my quest?
Aw.
God, I try not to be a fatalist. It turns into a dangerous habit in my profession, but this is disastrous. What am I gonna do about my quest? How am I going to... I guess I could do it alone. Like I said, I'm pretty great, and I've done all the research. I was just hoping for another trained and passionate expert to go with me, but no. There are things that I need that I cannot get by myself. Damn it! Ah, yes. Well, I don't mean to offend you or anything, but for all I know, you're a donkey in a human suit.
Okay.
Which wouldn't be bad. That's just an indicator of how little I know you.
Yeah.
Maybe it could work. Maybe. Get out of here and let me think. I have to think. I love to think. Pretty good day. Shoot, come back when I've had a think, and we'll talk.
I love my wife.
Rug? Nope. Wait, but it's glowing. Why aren't you working?
Maybe you can interact with it?
Oh.
Secret.
Secret door.
Why is it scary? It's like
I asked
so
myself
ominous.
the same question. I'm like, why is there an animation? I feel like I'm gonna get jump scared.
Das Among Us.
What's that?
A key. Can I grab it? Oh.
Can you date the key?
You're not sure what
Oh
you're
my
expected
God!
to find in the crawl space, but it certainly wasn't this well-dressed, regal figure. He seems quite stunned by your arrival, but the moment you liberate him from his underground prison, he comes alive with joy and gratitude.
He scratches on the
Fresh
cold.
air. It has been far too long. Thank you. I have been trapped within that accursed crawl space for so long that well, I don't even know how long it was. Time lost all meaning under there. But never mind that now. I am Keith, and I owe you a real debt of gratitude, eh?
The
Amazing perspective.
The foreshortening, yeah, like it's just fucking insane.
Eso!
Ah.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
What do you mean?
Keith, the skeleton key has a bit of a personality quirk that I would like to warn you about. But I also don't want to ruin the surprise. So I'll ask you, would you like to have the dramatic effect? Or would you rather know from the start?
No, I want it.
You got it.
Please tell me, is there anything you're wishing for that I can help you with? Ha-ha! Do I have some good news for you? I am in fact a skeleton key. I can unlock just about anything with a keyhole in this house.
Looks at Dorian.
And a few things without keyholes. besides.
Okay.
I am nothing if not full of surprising talents. So, Dorian is giving you some trouble, eh? Nice to hear that some things haven't changed while I was gone. Well, fear not. Dorian and I go way back. We were practically made for each other, he and I. If you'll allow me the briefest intrusion into your pocket, I'll gladly accompany you.
Without further ado, Keith leaps straight into your pocket.
I don't... How does that work? Is it just a tiny man jumping in my pocket?
The key just moves.
And in my pocket.
Well, tinfoil hat did say like, I think
Mousetrap?
bring them to life. Yeah.
Mousetrap.
The ladder?
Ladder?
Also the trapdoor.
It's me. Were you followed? Is this signal encrypted? Listen, I've been giving more thought to our previous conversation about the ethical implications of transforming inanimate objects into humans, and I've come to a realization. It's honestly not up to us whether an object should become human. It's up to the object. And if an object expresses desire for personhood, who are we to deny them? Yep.
Okay.
I did discover one other interesting piece to all this. After analyzing the data, it appears that certain objects can only become human if the Dateviator user possesses the necessary personality traits. I'm not sure why. I theorize it's because certain character attributes emit an energy vibration on the same resonant frequency as the molecules of a particular inanimate object.
Video game logic.
But in all honesty, it's likely a mystery that science will never solve.
Guess we'll never know.
Regardless, I was able to discover which personality traits seem to resonate with each inanimate object, and I've uploaded that data into the Dateviators. I've labeled it Realization Recipes.
Oh, that's not
you
a
should be
good...
able to access those files now.
That's not a good thing for Nightmare.
I'm so sorry, but there's no time. Valdivian's goons were closing in, so I was forced to flee to a country in South America to avoid detection.
Jesus
And
Christ.
My cell carrier's overseas data plan is very limited. Seriously? 10 megabytes a day? I can barely send a GIF. What a joke. Remember, check the Dateviators for the realization recipes.
Bro has been going through it. Anyways, I can't imagine... Oh, not this guy.
Valdivianites, it's David Most, your beloved CEO, with an important question. What do the following items have in common? Cellophane, eyeglasses, and bottled water. If you guessed they're all 15% off today only on Valdivian.com, you'd be absolutely correct. But even more importantly, they're all transparent.
Thanks, Finn.
As your leader, I value transparency above all else, especially when the board of directors changes the locks on my office. Message received, Ian. With that spirit in mind, I need to share some difficult news with you today. I have not been entirely candid regarding my lost sunglasses. Firstly, the lost item was thankfully not my sunglasses. My sunglasses were handcrafted in Italy by blind artisans, are inlaid with conflict diamonds, and are locked in my safety deposit box. No, the missing item in question is actually a Valdivian prototype. And even more importantly, it's the only existing prototype of the amazing new gadget we're planning to launch for the Q4 Blissmas season. Unfortunately, the engineer who invented the prototype was a disgruntled former employee who destroyed the schematics before disappearing himself. So, as you can see, it is imperative that the glasses are found as quickly as possible. To that end, and after discussing it with the board,
oh my
we are
God.
now prepared to offer a handsome reward for their expedient return. A $50 gift card to Valdivian.com.
Okay.
It will be taken out of your paycheck.
What a steal.
What a steal. Anyways, let's... I can't imagine that the mousetrap has very...
It doesn't seem quite...
Yeah!
What you imagined you were aiming the Dateviators at turned out to be...
Me, Lucinda Lavish.
You found her.
What?
Woman.
The best
You
character
found
in the whole goddamn game.
Stop! You can't talk about the game!
Holy fuck.
Same.
No, dog!
Damn straight. Watch this.
What?
Whoa. Yo, stats!
Give you stats.
Oh, shit.
I can just do that. Make you more charming. Welcome. Honestly, though, it's just because I adore that fantastic red shirt you're wearing.
That fucking red shirt!
Because
With the
I
lip bite.
that you bought the
Very expensive.
DLC. And I'm your reward.
Of course you are.
I do play the DLC.
And so I'm the character that's worth the most.
Sure, they've got to put everyone on the key art. But come on. Are you gonna say no to featuring these bazoomies?
Okay.
Help. Together her ample
Okay,
bosom.
man.
She knows what she's about.
No thanks, I'm full.
Playing it slow, huh? I love
I'm
it.
losing my mind.
I'll keep my assets nice and far away from you, so that when you earn them, you'll know that you've been a very good boy.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Fucking.
And that's right. When you choose she/her pronouns, she will call you a good girl.
What does she say when you choose they?
I
them
don't
pronouns?
know. I don't have the DLC.
Good them.
I think she's a very good person.
That would actually. This phrase does get Voxer.
See you
So
later.
this is funny. Whoa!
Just say like, shit.
Fuck!
Fuck. Shit.
So it's just the mousetrap?
Yeah.
I get it because okay.
You see a concerned face.
What?
Dude,
are you good? Are you safe?
Oh, it's like a. It's like a
Time capsule?
time capsule, yeah.
Oh.
The face notices your presence and begins to speak.
I bet you he's gonna. They're gonna sound like.
Yes, this is choice. I'm officially
Never mind.
found.
Oh my god.
You got it, compadre. Hey, mind letting me out of this thing? Nope. I mean, I don't think so. Maybe. Only one way to find out. Let her rip. Down? I mean, I was down. Down in the ground.
Oh.
Now I'm out. What?
The stranger who stands before
Oh my
you
God!
can be described as nostalgia given
Holy shit!
form.
Thanks to the 55
An
euros.
assortment of 80s memorabilia sculpted into a well-muscled male figure.
Woohoo! Yeah, I'm free. The 80s is surviving and thriving, baby. Oh yeah.
Although his cassette tape ribbon obscures much of his face, you can still make out a friendly expression and handsome features.
Squeeze me, amigo. I am the personification of the 80s. I am not old junk. I am radical.
Radical.
Maybe a tube, but that makes me tubular, wouldn't you say?
He pulls an electric guitar from somewhere, playing a very loud and intense note as he strikes a pose.
He's great.
Don't think too hard about it at all. 80s
The Game & Watch.
Even watching the Etch-a-Sketch.
Jesus Christ.
That's impressive.
Also, I've been corrected. The DLC lady is a random encounter.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So, wait. What do you mean a random encounter? Sorry, whoops.
At least that's what people are saying, that she's not the mousetrap. She is a random encounter.
Oh.
I guess it was pointed out that it's just like, you swear you were looking at the thing.
Yeah, it's
but-
like, this is not what you were expecting. Similar to Nightmare. Nightmare has a 3% chance of spawning when you go to sleep, unless you drink coffee before bed.
Oh, my friend. Then do I ever have a story for you?
Sounds like the bomb.
What's so great about the 80s? Oh, buddy, there's a lot to cover. Are you ready to get ready? Awesome! But first, I need a minute to decompress, if you know what I mean. Totally. Nice reference, pal. Totally topical. Now you're getting it.
You good down here?
I wouldn't mind a new view. Catch a few rays. Maybe watch some boob tube.
Boob tube?
Huh. I guess so, now that I'm, like, hearing it out loud. All right, then. I'll be around just chilling like a villain. I'll teach you the ways, Daniel-san.
What the fuck are you talking? What?
Very soon, you will understand how totally bogus that question made you look. For now, though, no worries. All good. Okie dokie, Smokey. Just gonna shut the peepers and recuperate. Talk to you later.
We're gonna have to go through this animation every single time.
Yeah.
Great.
It was glowing earlier because of the trapdoor.
I see. Nighty night.
Good night.
Alright, let's figure this shit out.
Good morning.
Dorian, let me in!
Dorian looms over you, arms crossed over his broad chest.
Old man Yowie.
He seems almost smug about blocking your way today.
Hello, mate. Let me give you a tip. When you see me with my arms crossed like this, it means you're not getting through.
What might it take to uncross them, I wonder?
Keith? Is it really you?
Hello, old friend. It is me, all right.
Where on earth have you been?
I've been tucked away with my thoughts, you might say.
I never knew why you left.
I am so sorry I never said goodbye. I never had the chance.
Well, I've missed you.
Oh.
I've missed you too, dearest Dorian. And I am back to stay. Now, come here and give me a hug, won't you?
I could never resist you.
Dorian and Keith curl their arms around each other, fitting together as perfectly as, well, a key and a lock.
Okay.
And just like that, door is open.
Just be like lovers.
We've tried that.
Oh, okay.
Indeed.
It did not really work out.
Okay, makes sense.
I prefer to cherish the fact that it led to our friendship.
Oh, that's pretty cute.
Quite so.
That's nice.
Hug your homies.
Why, I would love that. I rather think we would do well together, you and I.
Yay, we're friends! Yay!
The treasure trove of friendship is open to us.
Wogue. Yes!
Maybe you can.
Oh.
You can romance people you're friends with. You can move it up to love. Wink.
We're in the attic.
Hooray.
He's going to go.
Floating away. Goodbye.
Aw! Alright, what do we have in here? Wow.
A lot of stuff.
Oh, jeez.
Safe. Wait, isn't that the ventilation system?
Yeah, that's your HVAC.
Wait.
Hold up.
You are persistent, aren't you? I'll be damned if it isn't another quality of yours I admire. It wearies me
Hello,
and
Hector.
saddens me to keep saying no, but no. Please, not here, okay? Meet me somewhere else. Anywhere else. Any of the greats in your home. Downstairs from here. Come to any of them, and I will be there. We can talk there, all right? I've already told you no. I've told you what to do, how to speak with me. I will not show myself.
Some circus animal on a leash trotted out into a claustrophobic arena.
Oh God.
What, so you can jeer? So you can point?
No.
I tell you, I won't.
Okay.
Wouldn't you? They all do. I have. Never mind. Talk about an argument for nothing. If you leave now, we'll never have to know if you know yourself well enough to be truthful with me about this. If you would truly leave me in peace, then leave me now. Come back to the grates and I will be there.
Damn.
Damn.
That's a lot of boxes. Yeesh.
Many boxes.
Painting.
Decorations.
Board
games.
Oh. Tiny plant. Dead plant.
Oh.
Okay, let's start with the dead little plant.
A flowering beauty
Aw.
waves at you, her radiant smile inviting you closer. Abundant plastic foliage frames her pretty face, and a little inanimate hummingbird rests on her shoulder. She looks rather like a fairy tale princess, and the delicate way she carries herself does nothing to belie that impression.
Oh my gosh, hi! I'm Prissy. You probably already know that. It's polite to introduce yourself, though. So hi!
Her vase skirt.
Yeah. This is so funny that you're standing there. Wow. Nobody has ever asked me that question before. I guess, yeah, it's a little of both. Because I was sitting here, imagining how wonderful and helpful it would be if someone was suddenly standing there, like exactly where you are. And then boom, here you are, like magic.
Another weird-ass object in my house!
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, kind of. You're definitely great. Probably. But in my imagination, the person standing where you're standing also did stuff.
Man, I gotta do stuff?
Don't worry, it's totally easy. For you. Impossible for me. Easy for you. We can get into why that's annoying at a later date. I need you, please, to flirtalize me.
What? Ma'am?
I get your confusion. It's totally understandable. Here's the thing.
Flirtalize?
I am a plant. Yes. Plant-like? I mean, what that isn't a plant looks plant-like. I suppose paintings of plants look plant-like, or those big plastic hanging privacy curtains that are supposed to look like walls of ferns, that's plant-like. Oh no. Are you telling me that I look like that?
No!
That I look fake? You know, actually, now that I've asked, I take it back, because I don't want you to answer that. I already know the answer. I don't like it very much. Just in case you hadn't already deduced this, I am made of plastic.
No.
Oh, well, then great. Glad we're already on the same page. Even saying that word, plastic. Ugh. Anyway, I am made of plastic. I would really rather not be made of plastic. I would rather be a real plant. I want to grow. I want to reach for the sun, and I want to feel the photosynthesis in my leaves. Right now, I mostly feel dust in that Labreeze, your room is clean now, smell good spray. Which doesn't actually smell that great, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
Flirtalizer! Right, yes, thank you! See? Keeping me on track. You're already the perfect person to help me. The flirtalizer is the result of months of dedicated study on my part to find a substance that will, drumroll please, make me real.
Prissy presents you with a green jug, covered in pictures of flowers aggressively mugging for the camera. This is about what you expected from something called
No messy, no
fertilizer.
stressy.
Really, cells, leaves, the whole 9 yards. I have done so much research.
Okay.
I can't even tell you. And this is the answer. The gold standard for making plastic into chlorophyll. I just need you to give me a good dousing right at the roots and then stand back and watch the magic.
Really?
Huh. What do you mean? Why wouldn't it? An electric light bulb wasn't a real thing until some doofhead dreamt it up and built it, right? Things aren't real. And they aren't real, and then they are. Like me. Yes! I knew that was a solid argument. As it was coming out of my mouth, I said to myself, Prissy, that's a solid argument.
Thank you, Prissy.
So,
Thank you so
fertilize
much.
me?
Oh, no, definitely not.
Yes! Oh my gosh! This is the most exciting day ever! I'm ready. So it says on the directions,
Prissy reads off the back of the container of fertilizer.
douse liberally and with abandon, no such thing as too much, couple each dose with a body wiggle, or the recitation of a favorite herb for added potency. Oh, don't worry about that. I think that's just like an extra little something. It'll be fine. This stuff is plenty strong without the recitations, according to the ads. Douse away!
Okay.
You spray Prissy from head to toe with the fertilizer, punctuating each spray with a wiggle of
What?
your backside.
Why are we twerking?
When you're done, you cap it all off with a recitation of the most delicious herb you know.
Ooh, I think I feel it working. There's this really strong tingly sensation. The spell you are casting definitely gets my vines all twisted up.
You take a moment to inspect Prissy. She looks a bit shinier, but otherwise the same as before.
Do I look different? I don't feel different. I mean, I feel wetter, but that's probably just from all the dousing. What do you think? Do you see anything? It's okay. I'm okay. This was a result of a lot of research and a lot of investment. Like, heart investment. But it's okay, because it was also my first real attempt, and all great endeavors have failure before they have success. So,
You got it.
I'll try again. Hey, would you be willing to help me again? If I need it?
Sure. You're fun. Yeah.
Thanks. I am fun. Well, I better go dry off. Don't want to risk mold and mildew.
She is a delight. Why are your household objects getting scammed? This is the
I don't-
second one.
I don't know.
Oh boy.
Have fun.
A leather
Have fun.
Whoa!
stares you down, radiating disdain.
Oh, hell.
She looks at you like you're the dirt beneath her feet.
Hello, you pathetic, worthless little wretch.
Oh. Yeah, I am.
Disgusting, you worm.
Oh, good.
Ma'am, please, one chance. Please, 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 please.
Whoa there. My content aware has given me a tickle.
You
Really?
Sophia here is a dominatrix, and she's gonna put you in some pretty dominating scenarios. You cool with that? Or you wanna skip it? On with the show.
I do not recall asking anyone for your presence. So indulge me. What gives you the misguided confidence to stand here before me, wasting my time?
Sorry, mommy, sorry.
So submissive, so quickly. That's very good, wretch.
Have fun.
You clearly know your place.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, boy.
We obviously haven't met before, so I want to be clear. Going forward, you will address me as mistress, if you wish to continue this conversation.
Damn, okay.
Silently buying the game.
I sure whatever, mistress.
Or whatever.
Your lack of respect displeases me. I'd watch my tongue if I were you. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a perfectly successful safe like myself throw away her prosperous and fruitful career in the burgeoning vault industry to become a mistress to all the lost, pathetic, and broken creatures of this world? Tell me, Wretch, do you know what a safe is good at?
Putting stuff into?
An acceptable, if asinine, answer. But the one thing a safe is good at, tantalizingly good at, is keeping things locked away. Valuables, memories, and very often, secrets. Deep, dark, very dirty secrets. The kind of secrets that everyone secretly longs for, aches for, but diligently keep hidden far from everyone, even if necessary.
I noticed a severe lack of tops in this chat!
You know, where's Please Top Me with when we need them?
Like
They're also a sub!
I know.
Of course you do. I expected nothing less.
Whoops.
You intrigue me, Wretch, in the way a drowning kitten might intrigue a jaguar. So sad, helpless, and ultimately pathetic. You possess a feebleness that instinctually repulses me. Yet if I save you, you may prove yourself of use to me.
It's really, really insane because all in my head I imagine is just Voxer standing there with the most bored look on his face, like with his arms crossed, with every single character he talks to.
The only question is,
Deadpan
do
expression.
I waste my precious time letting you serve me? Or do I leave you to drown in your own ineptitude?
Like, in my head, the options that are here... Honestly, drowning is bad. Yeah, he would just go there and goes, whatever mistress wishes, and I just like...
Very good answer.
Why aren't you in uniform?
In this fuck-ass red shirt.
In his fuck-ass red shirt.
All right then, Wretch.
Yeah, everything I say, like everything it's being said, I imagine Voxer saying with the most deadpan, exasperated
Against
voice.
my better judgment, and because things have been so frightfully boring lately, I'll allow you the opportunity to serve me. You should count yourself extremely lucky. Not everyone is given such an incredible, life-altering opportunity. And rarely do I make this offer to worms as painfully tragic as yourself.
Hey, as long as it's free.
Of course. Anything for my compliant little wretch. I can't wait to test just how compliant you truly are.
Interesting.
And who knows? Perhaps in the end, you may even have the opportunity to open up my chassis.
Okay.
That is, if you are skillful enough to figure out the combination.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Careful. You're getting very far ahead of yourself, wretch. I don't open up my chassis for just anyone. And especially not for someone as pathetic as you. Apologize for your insolence or face your punishment.
Ooh.
That knowledge is reserved for gutless little reprobates who pledge their fealty. Does that sound like you?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. It sounds like you're willing to do the necessary emotional work to take this relationship seriously. In that case, be back here tomorrow to fill out all the paperwork. There's some important ground rules we need to firmly establish before we take this any further.
Aw.
But once we get that out of the way, I'll open up your dirty little mind to fantasies you dare not even whisper.
Yeah, she's gonna sit you down and go, "Here are the papers. Hey, are you really okay with this? Like,
Are you? Hey,
listen. Come back first thing tomorrow.
Now, affirm that you are my compliant, needy little wretch.
Hey, so we need to set up a safe word.
She's going to make you file taxes.
Like you mean it. Like you'd unquestioningly do absolutely anything I'd ask of you.
Yeah, the safe
Tell
word.
me that you're my compliant, needy little wretch. Now.
I can't.
I can't say that with a straight face. But I'll be back anyway.
Then I will see you back here tomorrow, wretch. Do not keep me waiting.
I will keep her waiting, Lamau.
Okay.
Safe word, Wogue.
She is a case where it's like, if she says, like, come back, it's like, okay, I have to come back. Or
You actually have to? Oh, okay.
I mean, you don't have to. You can still interact with her. She'll just, like, make a comment about it, being like, where did you go? Why
That
didn't
is
you show up?
That is a painting. I want to interact with the Christmas stuff.
It appears that your intentions have gone awry.
God damn it. Again.
As the interloper, Lucinda
Lucinda,
Lavish, stands
where's
there
the other
instead,
people?
striking a pose.
Can you stop getting in my way?
It's me. I said I would return, and now I'm going to give you a choice.
I love choices.
Thank goodness. Tell me, lover, how would you like to know me?
Corny? You said you're the best character in the game?
I sure am. The very best character in the game. I'm Lucinda Leading Lady.
Okay. Prove it.
Prove it? I'm proving it right now with my exceptional voice, body, and other things. But okay, I'll show you anyway, since I've got nothing better to do. I've got the most range, the most interesting stories, the most everything. Everything. Check out my range. Alas, my dear Serpentine. There won't be any more glass for the winter.
Chunky, what's going on today? Me and Mellywinks are gonna go to the Boom Boom Zoom Room.
Side effects may include drowsiness, hypothermia, stomach upset, and turning into a ghost.
Okay.
And each of those lines was recorded in only one take.
I'm so glad for you.
I'm basically the best actress. In fact, I'll give myself that award right now. Best actress, Lucinda Leading Lady. Ah, what do you think?
What?
You chose the one with the ellipses. You aren't sure? Okay, I believe you. To show you my powers and incredible acting prowess, I present you empathy.
Yeah. Box with empathy feels weird.
See you around, my biggest fan.
I wanted to talk to the Christmas decorations.
Left eye
too late.
blinks, right eye blinks. The fact that buying the DLC introduces this like rogue element is just unbelievably funny.
Someone said it's not DLC, is it?
No, she's.
Is it not?
Oh, she is.
DLC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, her
the
her
most
logo
expensive
next to her name
DLC.
says DLC.
Oh,
And you're
okay.
seriously telling me there's been absolutely no movement on this missing glasses issue? Maybe I haven't made myself crystal clear. Nothing else matters.
Oh,
You
shit.
get me? Your expense reports, corporate retreats, PowerPoint presentations, I don't care about any of it. This is your one and only priority. You find me those glasses if you gotta burn this whole worthless rat trap down to the foundation, and do it now! Secretary Dawson at the Pentagon is breathing down my neck, and his breath stinks like flaming garbage. You think shareholders are bad to piss off? You do not want to screw with the U.S. Department of Overseas Violence, get me? We're all gonna end up buried alive in some desert somewhere. Find me those glasses now! And who the hell came up with the 15% off transparent items promo? No consumer buys anything based off of how transparent it is. Find me whoever came up with that crap and fire them. David.
He accidentally forwarded an email to everybody.
David.
Idiot. I'm gonna go fuck the cooler. No, just kidding.
The first word that comes to mind when you see the large cowboy standing before you is solid. This guy is big, and he looks built to last. You might be intimidated were it not for the kind expression on his face and the sweet way he doffs his hat at you. No one's ever asked you this, but if you had been asked to imagine what your table might look like as a human, you think this would be pretty close.
Oh, so he's tables and everything else. Okay. Yeah. Yo, he has the cool S etched on him.
Yeah.
Wait, that's cool. It's like just wood etchings.
Yeah.
We've known each other
that's
for
neat.
a real long time now, but we ain't ever been properly introduced. So, first things first, name's Abel, and I'm your table.
Okay.
And second, that is one fantastic red shirt
Yo,
you got
thanks,
on.
man.
It seems like he'd give the best hugs.
Yeah.
Howdy.
I like the fact that his hat is a table, but his hair still comes through.
Yeah.
I'm Boxer and I'm your human?
I know it, but it sure is nice to hear it from you face to face like this. You know, as a table, it's my job to hold things up all over the house. And I take my job real serious. So, if you're here talking to me now, you must need something more than just my support. And if there's one thing Abel's gonna do, it's make sure everyone in this house has what they need. So, what can I do you for? There's gotta be something.
I'm just getting to know everybody around the house.
Oh, yeah? Well, Skylar told me you was getting to know everybody real good. Maybe looking to getting back into dating and all that. Dating, huh? Ooh-wee. Dating ain't really my area of expertise, you know. Me, personally, I never was one for casual stuff. If you're looking for someone who knows people, though, you might want to talk to Kopi.
Who's Kopi?
She's good with that sort of thing.
It's a coffee machine.
Oh, right. The coffee machine, right.
Oh, heck, I don't know. All that talking and whatnot.
Oh, he just gets down to...
Trying to fit each other's history into bite-sized portions.
He's all fucking no... I'm just kidding.
No, it just ain't my speed.
I almost said he's all fucking no cum, and I'm like, that doesn't even make sense.
Well, I'm just glad I ain't the only one who feels a little left behind by the whole thing. But don't you worry. Kopi'll get you on the right path. Winda, tell her I say hey when you see her. You take care now.
Whoa.
Yes, and that was Stephen Bloom. Spike Spiegel.
Oh my god.
David is obviously becoming desperate. He doesn't do well under pressure.
Typical
I'm worried his
politician,
behavior will
all
gradually
cock and
become
no
increasingly erratic until he crosses a line he can't come back
What?
from. You have no idea. I should never have put you in this situation. Naively, I believed as Valdivian's lowest paid employee, you would be safe. But it's become clear that as long as you possess the Dateviators, you'll be the target of David's wrath. Anyway, I have a solution. Use the realization recipes to bring Skylar to life. If Skylar becomes human, the Dateviators will instantly cease to operate. And if the Dateviators cease to operate, there will be absolutely no evidence implicating you in their theft. Realize Skylar and destroy the Dateviators before David unleashes his full fury upon you. He has access to resources you'd never believe. I'm afraid there's just no time to explain. You see, I forgot to charge my phone's battery last night, and now I'm at 2%. And I can't charge it because I also forgot my charging cable. Can you believe that? Ugh. But remember, realize Skylar ASAP.
Nah.
Yeah, I realize it might be a bad idea we talk to Sam about the Dateviators because she's still employed.
Oh, yeah. Does this count as The couch?
No, maybe?
Oh, the blanket is highlighted separately.
I think the blanket's different. Blink, blink.
Davy!
Yay!
Oh!
My favorite!
Davy! Come on, Davy, what'd you get off to now? Davy? I hope he's alright.
Cozy fit.
Oh, hey! I'm sorry, I didn't even see you. I hope you haven't been here too long. I'm Mateo. Mateo Manta.
Oh!
Blanket.
I love Mateo.
I've just been so focused on finding Davy.
Oh, is it Ben? Oh my god.
This is the second time he's wandered off this week. I'm starting to get really worried. Davy's one of my rescues, a young knit bull that I found trapped in the office a few months ago. You wouldn't happen to have seen him around, would you? He's about an inch tall, hand-dyed, fingering weight, even though he acts like he's worsted, and it's always getting him into trouble. I just keep thinking about him all tangled up somewhere again, trapped and alone. He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first time. No telling how long he'd been there. He was so frayed I wasn't sure if I'd be able to put him back together. Yeah, he did. He's a real trooper. After a few weeks, he bounced right back and was running around with the rest of the tassel hounds. Yeah, it's become a pretty regular thing with him. He gets on great with the other tassel hounds, and he seems pretty trusting despite what he's been through. But for some reason, he just wanders off whenever you're not looking.
I see that the fucking time capsule has made it to the sofa.
It's almost like he waits until I've got my threads full with something else, and then he disappears for a few days.
A small creature that looks rather like
Oh,
a black
shit.
cat rubs up against Mateo's leg, meowing for his attention.
Speaking of handfuls... Oh, don't worry, Sprite. It's not your fault Davy ran off, I promise. He'll be back soon, okay?
Hey, it's a cable cat.
He bends down to pick up the small creature.
No.
Feisty.
Yeah, she's got a big personality. Oh, this is Sprite, one of the first inanimals I ever rescued.
Inanimals.
Cute.
Yeah, sweet girl. Been together a long time now, huh? Long enough for you to know better than to go messing with Curtain Rod. Oh, really? I guess the bottom of those curtains just tore themselves up then, huh? She'll get you every time. I mean, who can stay mad at that little face? You're in good company. American court hares are pretty affectionate, but she's a little picky.
The writers had so much fun with this game.
If you want to try to pet her,
How do we make puns?
just hold your hand out and let her sniff you. If she headbutts you, then you're safe. If she just stares at you, though... Alright, go ahead.
You hold out your hand to Sprite, waiting with bated breath for her reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's okay, sweetheart. I've got you. Sorry. Better luck next time. You, should probably step back a little bit just to be safe. Well, I'll be hearing about it from Curtain Rod later once they notice the bottom of the curtains are ripped, I'm sure. Honestly, I think she's just acting out because she's upset about Davy. I was really hoping I'd be able to find him before it got too late. There's still a few more places I haven't checked, but I need to get back to the rescue. Things can really start to, unravel if I stay away for too long. Oh, that's kind of you to offer, but I'll figure something out. I'm sure you've got other things to worry about. Are you sure? Davy's my responsibility. It's my fault he's missing. I really should have been watching him more closely. The
The animals depend on me. I can't afford to be careless. It just doesn't feel right asking someone else to fix my mistake.
God, same.
Guilty. I guess I'm just used to being the one helping, not the other way around. And I can't be in both places at once. Alright, if you're really up for it, I do have something you could do. I put together some information on Davy to give to Phoenicia, just in case he didn't come back tonight. I was going to ask her if she'd make a post on Facebook about him and get the word out. But I haven't had a chance to talk to her yet since I was chasing down this little troublemaker instead. Do you think you could talk to her for me? I can give you the packet I made. It's got everything she'll need. Really? Me too! Obviously. Betty keeps joking that I'm going to run out of space for them all.
You just might.
Well, maybe so. Anyway, thanks for offering to help. Thanks. I'll be right here at the rescue if you need anything. Feel free to stop by.
Cool. We talked to a blanket.
Mateo is one of my favorites.
Alright.
Yes, please.
The fiery
Whoa!
Holy shit!
Defies
There
description.
he is.
He's fired
Hello,
from
Pompadour?
form. But despite the hot air that radiates from him, there's something decidedly chill about his entire being.
Hey, what up, hot stuff? It's about time
Hello,
to spark up a
Zuko.
conversation. I'm Dante, the Fireplace.
Hello, Dante.
Hello, Dante.
Dante.
Sure, we just met, but you could think of me as an old flame.
Oh my god, it is Zuko!
Yeah,
It is?
it is Dante Bosco.
Of course, the hearth is the heart of the home. I seen what you're doing. Kinda get me fired up too. Nah, not like that, little freaky deaky indoor dork. Fired up to
Freaky deaky indoor dork!
and you need my help.
This guy's fucking me up because I
I'm
can
just
just
spitting
hear
some flaming
Zuko.
facts, friend.
What did you say?
Like, I can't take this guy seriously because I only hear Zuko when I hear him talk.
Because I've been waiting for the perfect student.
That's right, buddy.
Yeah.
Yup. If you really want to up the ante in this love hunt, you need to work on your pickup lines.
Oh no.
I'm serious. It's not always gonna be so easy as firing up those specs and talking someone's ear off.
Yeah, Arkolv, hello.
Be it love, friendship, or hatred.
Oh god.
The sizzling art of the pickup is all you need. I'm the master, and you're the perfect human to pass the torch to. What? No way. Gotta melt the ice somehow. Pickup lines are one way to do that. A great opportunity to show someone you're interested in that you're funny, sexy, and smooth. Max those charisma stats.
It's funny because I didn't watch a lot of Avatars, so I can't make that connection there.
My point is,
Yeah, that's fair.
that with my help, you got a chance to burn bright. But if you
Yeah.
don't learn how to take the first step by talking to someone, you won't ever light the flame. No sweat, hot stuff. I think it's time we start the first lesson. If you can handle the heat, that is.
Blaze boy.
Hell yeah!
Oh.
Tell you what, let's start with some punny pickup lines. See what I'm working with here. So what do you think? You up for it? All right. Hope you're primed and ready. What up, hottie? Got a light? Because I think you just might be my perfect match.
Silence.
Huh? Huh? What'd you think?
Is there something you talk about?
Damn! I've been working on that one for ages. I guess it could always be better, huh? You know what? This could be good for both of us. We could workshop it a bit and get to know each other. What would you say to make this line better? Okay, so what would you change it to?
Okay, never mind.
Damn.
I feel you, no pressure, and I totally get where you're coming from. You see, that was all a trick question, or a lesson, I guess. I was just trying to show you that pickup lines can be corny and fun, but not always the perfect opener. Now you're getting it. Tell you what, I'm gonna teach you how to make connections in a deeper way. And your first real lesson in the art of the pickup isn't about some magic one-liner. You're gonna learn how to open the gates of someone's heart, get to know their soul, you know?
Okay.
You ride with me and you're gonna learn how to be smooth, but in a sensitive way. I call this style the way of the flame. Think you can handle it?
Okay, bring it on, sure, why
Alright.
not?
I'll give you a day to cool off. See me later for our next lesson, you little firecracker.
Okay.
Later!
Don't call me that. So I assume this entire thing is just the fireplace then.
I think so, yeah.
Did we ever talk to this?
Yep. No.
A red-haired
Aww.
traveler lifts her goggles.
Oh
to
my
look at you,
gosh.
revealing
Huge.
friendly cheeks and stunning blue eyes. There's a friendly air about her that makes you want to hear her stories.
Now, why, my love, you look some lost. Where are you longs to?
What?
Sorry. Sometimes my accent comes out when I'm excited. It's made in Newfoundland, you see. This little rock right
She bends around and points to one of the patches of her jacket sleeves.
here. Friendliest folk you'll ever meet, but the dialect can be a little much for some. I'll try to speak plain for you. Name's Gaia, by the way.
Oh, cute. Oh, she's
Aww.
Yeah, of course.
So, where are you from?
Birdhaven.
Well, that makes sense with that accent I'm hearing on you. It's right, Shane, though. See, I got all these countries and rivers and seas on my jacket. It's a collection I've been working on. And I know the names, but I don't really know the places, you know? I mean, heck, I got them all memorized even. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama. The works.
Yeah, okay.
But without a story behind it, they all feel so far away. You think they'd be in arm's reach? considering they're on their sleeves? What? It's a brain problem. You can't pin anything down without context. Without stories, maps are just paper. Dots and lines. The reason I ask where you're from is so I can shape the places in my mind with some kind of meaning. Because right now, it feels a bit like I'm just wearing a big vest of unchecked boxes. Geez, here I go talking your ear off. Sorry about that. It's just... I'm having trouble putting myself out there, and I'm so interested in being out there. I've tried. I want to talk to the others, but I think I must be too forward or something. I skip on up to them and I ask them about themselves, and they just run away. Oh, you know, I come up to the others so I can ask about them. Get to know them, who they are. But before I can get to the point, I always go spouting off about something or other, like telling them factoids I've heard about what I imagine their home to be. And 9 times out of 10, I'm some level of wrong. And the other time I'm right, but it's in an insulting way. One thing leads to another, and they give me this look. And soon enough, they find an excuse to leave. I'm just bad at it, I guess. Sometimes I feel like no matter how hard I push myself, I'm just going in circles. You know what I mean? It's hard, isn't it? I can see why you need practice for dating. It's just too easy to mess up. You say one wrong thing and poof, they're gone. So frustrating. Sorry, I think I might be Mercator projecting on your situation a little bit. Oh, whoa, I just had the best idea. You're running into the Four Winds meeting with people and speaking to the others, yeah? I'm sure some of those folks come from other places, right? Travelers, you knows what I'm saying. Why don't you ask them what they're about? Get to know them a little better, figures out they ticks, and come back and we'll have a yarn. Sound good? Speak plain, Gaia, speak plain. Okay, So, you're speaking with objects all over the house. You know, some of us have little labels that say things like made in China or hecho in Argentina. On the bottom, well, that means those objects are travelers. They come from away. They're from somewhere else. Somewhere on my jacket. Those are the objects I need to talk to. Those are the ones who can fill out my checklist. This map is uncharted. But if you can bring me back stories from those travelers, then I'd be able to write little
actually
notes
kind of
down
funny.
here and there, and pretty
Made
soon
in China.
I'll be a bona fide travel guide. It's everything I've ever wanted. And you'll get a chance to practice talking more. Are you shy? I can help. People tell me that I never shut up. I can help you learn to never shut up. Doesn't that sound great?
I love her so much.
Yeah, well, then I'll stand on the other side of them so they run towards you. Come on, please. Pretty please. I'm sure it'll work out. You scratch my cartouche, I'll scratch yours.
Cartouche!
What do you say, partner?
Cartouche.
Exploration buddies? Really? Oh, I appreciate it. Really saves me a lot of hemming and hawing. You go out and find some objects from foreign lands. Oh, and let me know if you need any help. It's hard to explain, but I got a pretty good sense of these things. I can't give you an exact name or anything for her to talk to, but I can get you close. It's kind of like a geocache. I can give you an idea of their general location, but if you want to find those travelers, you'll need to hunt them down yourself. I've learned firsthand what others don't take too well if you run up to them and scream, "Where are you from?"
Like you did with me?
Yeah, like that. It was a disaster. The point is, you can't just ask objects about their origins out of the gate. You gotta awaken them first. Don't worry too much about the details. Once you're close with someone, you'll learn more about them automatically. So, what do you say? Do you want some hints on where to find travelers, or do you feel like searching on your own?
I'm feeling lucky.
Nice! Not to be confused with niece. Alright, fellow explorer, go on then. Don't be too long. Seriously though, don't be too long. I get antsy just sitting here spinning in place. Be sure to check in with me every once in a while. Even if you haven't found any travelers yet. I can wait a bit, but... I'm honestly pretty impatient, especially when I'm excited. Good luck!
Whoa, 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 game.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Vogue.
Okay, good.
Does the stool count towards the piano?
I don't know.
I mean, the table.
Yeah, we've talked to the table.
Wait. I could talk to the trash.
Can I talk to the trash?
You know, I think. That's just him.
The food man.
What you got?
There's so much stuff. You know what? I'm just gonna talk to the fridge.
You'd hoped you'd meet your refrigerator, but it seems he's
Oh,
already
shit.
busy with another guest.
Freddy,
Yeti guy.
This is all rather dull.
How can you say that when you haven't heard the coolest part?
Regale me.
The point in which gelatin goes from a liquid to a solid. Can you guess the temperature?
Certainly.
Go on. Guess for me.
I do not guess. Perhaps the human would like to essay an attempt.
I hate you. I hate you, Fahrenheit.
Wow! How did you know?
Oh, look at the time. I must be on my way to a more interesting conversation.
Now alone, the massive Yeti turns his attention to you. You want to speak to him, but it takes you a few moments to process what you're seeing. Yep, that is indeed a Yeti. Massive, furry, and decked out in his finest winter wear.
Huh. He ran like he didn't want to be here or something. But you, with the answers and the listening, that can only mean one thing. With you standing in the kitchen, I'm no longer the coolest thing in here.
Let's go!
Hell yeah.
That's me. I try to be sweeter than that chocolate bar you've been hiding from yourself inside the butter drawer for the past few weeks. Don't worry, I'll never tell. But really, let this old Freddy here owe the pleasure of this visit.
You know, the funny thing is, I do have a tiny chocolate bar where I store my butter in my fridge.
How
did you know, Freddy?
Food fetch? What did you get this time? Did you order sushi? Oh, I love it when you get those little rolls that you have the tiny bubbles on top. No, wait. You know what we haven't had in a while? Burritos.
Yeah.
Wait, you might want to hold back on the beans because, well, you know why.
Got it, Freddy.
So what are you doing here now? Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. Are you feeling fancy today? You look fancy, cool kid. I bet you were feeling fancy. I got it. You ordered my favorite. That duck from the one place that I can never pronounce. I love duck. Burger? Chicken tenders? Empanadas? Oh, I love when you use Food Fetch. The possibilities are endless. As endless as they can be within a 10-mile radius.
Don't tell the kitchen.
Oh, why didn't you say so? You hungry? What can we get you? We've
Oh
got
my
those
God.
leftovers from that Tie Me to the Moon place, the slice of cake from I Like Big Bunts, or the pizza from Pie on Life. Which will it be?
He's got dino nuggies.
Give me that,
No such thing as a bad slice of pizza. I will say I was judging you a little when I saw the pineapple on it, cool kid. But I'll admit it smelled fantastic.
I love pineapple.
Yes, me too. I was testing you.
Freddy! What?
Congratulations.
What?
No, Bob.
I feel
You did
a
it.
taste of a love connection with you. Ah, just kidding, cool kid. It's not true love just yet. But still, I like your style. Man, that pizza, the way that cheese was stretching, I get shivers just thinking about it. So good. Za is a way of life. I know you eat it cold sometimes, but I can make a suggestion on how to make it better. Slide that leftover slice on a pan inside the oven on low. Let that cheese get all gooey again. Then the pizza will be perfection. Next time you're feeling peckish, you know where to find me, cool kid. I'll be here waiting.
I want to, like, share the drink with that guy. He seems chill as hell.
He is correct. That is a good way to reheat pizza. He is correct. The lowest setting your oven can go. Reheat your pizza for a few minutes.
Good night.
Good morning.
Fucking exhausted.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly be back. I'm gonna get myself an ice cream.
Okay. Ice cream.
This game's funny.
This game's great.
I wonder if she's gonna find my other fav. Like, my other favorite character.
She missed my other favorite character. To be fair, the camera turned her around.
I know nothing about this game, so I have no favorite yet. But if I had to say a favorite as of right now, it would probably have to be Gaia.
Yeah.
My other favorite character is kind of hard to find.
As is mine. Once you know where to find said character. Easy. But to catch it, did you see?
Did you see it? Freddy has an exposed ribcage. Technically, I mean, kinda, sorta.
Since Nightmare is my favorite character, it's not really hard to guess who my second favorite character is in the game.
I know who it is.
I can make an educated guess.
Yes. Dorian is the very first character you interact with. Dorian is every door in your house.
Did you catch the character who's literally a tutorial character at first?
So far, we like the vacuum cleaner.
Hoover's.
There you are. Christmas. Christmas.
There you are. Puts on my glasses that turn you sexy.
Okay. I'm like, weirdly enough, I'm like trying to look for like obscure things, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's fair. If like they can be a lot more interesting. Did we ever talk to the board games?
No.
No.
Okay.
Mm.
Lamp. Is there anything here? Okay, there's Ecta. Don't look at me, I'm walking around.
Just like, I like to think you're squatting, like.
Oh, I am.
I can question.
You're used to seeing mostly people-shaped objects with the Dateviators, but clearly the sink-headed figure before you is, well, not like the others.
What
All the time in the world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy. You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic, but your inspection is cut short by his disturbing screams.
Oh
my god!
Hello? Can you hear me? Hi. Hello. That wasn't me.
What?
I mean, it was me. But it wasn't. Isn't. Nothing is as it seems. I am not who I seem. I mean, the eye you see before you isn't the me I am inside. You see, there's the eye that sees through these eyes, of course, but who is that? Certainly not the one I am. Don't be afraid. There's nothing to fear except creepy old fortune tellers in poorly lit back alleys. I'm not who I appear to be. No! Stop that pop-up screen! My name is not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate. And I'm not a sink. I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida. Of course it's a real place. Do I look like the kind of guy who would lie to you? No! That's just what she wants you to think. Allow me to explain.
A strange creature that looks and sounds like a soapy little dog jumps up at your legs, yapping and barking.
Down, Sudsy, down! Keep your bubbles to yourself, you little devil!
Okay.
Why does it look like the Lorix?
Cute dog.
Go to your tray. Sorry about that. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and Temple's Shirley, let me let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, bye! Sink you next time!
Just happened?
What? The fuck?
Don't think I like the implication of whatever that was.
5
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Chatting animatedly
Oh, yeah.
amongst themselves.
Both.
When they notice you, they begin to buzz with excitement, all speaking in rapid-fire sequence.
Yo, check it! Quick, dudes, clean up the digs. We got company. Some real fine company, if you know what I'm saying. How's it hanging, homie?
Oh god.
Robbie, isn't it?
They're all voiced by Robbie Damon. All 5 of them.
What?
Yeah, they're all Robbie. I heard Chai, I heard Akechi, I heard...
Oh no! Throwing all my chakras out of alignment to hear you're in such a dark headspace, amigo. But don't you worry none, because we're here to pump some dopamine into those veins, bro. Get amped, fam! Well, what are you waiting for? Slide on in here and take a load off. And, anything else you want to take off? Welcome to the Extremist Dojo in the Pad, the perfect place to sit back, chillax, and recharge your bats.
What the fuck is happening right now?
Yeah! Fire! Right now, you're hanging with the wildest, dopest, gnarliest squad of bussin' athletes around, homie!
Don't say that.
Hey! Yeah! We're the Hanks!
6 of them. I can't count.
Yeah, I was about to say, hello?
Yo, was there like
Six
one
with
hidden
you.
I couldn't see?
Numbers are kick-ass!
The Hanks all stand in formation, each of them striking a unique pose as they introduce themselves. You get.
I'm Hank number 1.
Oh, whoops.
I'm Hank number 2. I'm Hank number 3. I'm Hank number 4. And I'm Hank number 5. We're the Hanks!
I wonder what would happen if you named your character Hank. I don't think they would react to it, but that would be really funny.
Cool! That's right! We're the wildest, most fearless, gnarliest squad of extreme athletes in the house! We base jump, we lava board, we cheese roll! If something's hot enough, we'll ride it all night long.
What?
We laugh in the face of danger, even though we probably shouldn't. We've tasted the adrenaline of them all. Extreme unicycling. Shit sucks, bro. Oh, we're way beyond junkies, hot stuff. It's legit insane. But no cap, we live here with you. We're casa roomies, amigo. Ah, totally our oversight, homie. Things are a little tight right now. But once we start winning some wicked extreme challenges, our sponsor is gonna start paying out. Like a slot machine, Ruby.
Okay.
Totally Robbie's idea.
Red Bull's our sponsor, brah!
Okay. Hold on, I got like fucking 8,000 Discord messages. What the hell? Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay. Sorry. Trying to get back in the game. There we go.
No, dude. It's a company that makes Red Bulls.
Oh, cool.
For like cereal or soup or whatever. That's why we get so many free Red Bulls. Don't know exactly what to do with them all, but we'll figure it out. And they're not just a sponsor. They're our fam. They fuel our adventures. They provide our wicked gear, get our exploits killer exposure, and provide the best medical support when things get gnarly. Let's be real. They do get gnarly. If by gnarly you mean dope AF.
What happens when things get gnarly?
Gnarly just means awesome. And things are always awesome when you're hanging out with the Hanks. We high-key love it all, homie.
So what, you just like hang around?
Yeah. Well, we hang around most days, but when the conditions are right, we love getting out of the closet.
Oh, sketchy.
It is!
I think any of them are in the closet.
We were just about to head out for a little Hank gliding. It's just like hang gliding, but with us. You know. The Hanks!
Great!
What do you think? Wanna come? Get high-key slaps, homie. You in?
Is that sexual?
It can be if you want it to be.
What?
What do you say?
Oh gosh.
We'll teach you.
Okay, alright.
Sweet. You're one adventurous spirit.
What the fuck?
We love it.
Okay.
Epic. Just remember to stay focused and trust the wind. And hold on to me real tight. Follow our
Thanks,
lead, and
Robbie.
we'll be shredding thermals in no time. Get ready to soar, house homie. Thanks.
Wait, so they really are just tiny people?
Yeah.
Stupid hat.
Tiny people. It's like the cowboy and the Roman from Night in the Museum.
I need some time to process any of this. Does this count still as a six? Oh.
It's Lucinda
Oh,
Lavish.
motherfucker! Lucinda!
Hijacking of your intentions.
Go away.
Tell me, lover, what should we get up to now?
Can I change how often you come by?
Sure. What are you thinking? Oh, thank goodness. The other one stressed me out. Now that that's out of the way, tell me, lover.
Okay.
What should we get up to? Oh, there are so many ways in which I'm the best. But who am I to tell you? Lucinda Laudable will give you the tour.
Fucking name.
Are you saying my name is a stretch? That people won't get it? Okay. Laudable means deserving of praise, which is exactly what I am. I am by far the best looking dateable, and it's not even a competition. They spent the most time on me, on this fantastic body, on my incomparable composition. By comparing looks. Let's take a look at a typical dating chick. Whoever the fuck this is. Whereas I can do all sorts of things with my arms and legs, you see.
That's my friend.
Okay, so I'm a better friend than Dorian.
Dorian!
Look how interesting I am. Look!
He doesn't even have a voice!
Oh, I think it's completely random who that is.
What the? Oh, right. What the hell are you bringing me in for? Just standing like a puppet? This is an outrage, and I won't have it.
Oh, no! Nameless guy can't talk!
Poor bastard!
Nothing's wrong. He's just not as good as me. I'll have you know, I was recorded dead last because I required the most amount of work. It took the team of 20 to make me so irresistible.
That's insane.
This dude can't talk because his lines in my script weren't even written when he was recorded. My sexy images have an extra feature that dude bro over here doesn't have. When I blink, it has more frames, making it more realistic.
Do you blink?
Yeah, I just saw it.
I just saw it!
Okay, yeah, she did. There we go.
It's like I'm actually here with you on a real date.
Except your lips don't move.
For these reasons, I award myself Best Cinematography, Lucinda Laudable. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, good. Bye.
She's insane!
What do you think? You just haven't seen all of me yet. You'll see. You'll all see.
Why do I feel like you're gonna turn into a villain at this point?
I think she might. Anyways.
Is she?
Who's the
Cycle time.
The gladiator
Oh, what the
who
fuck?
stands before you is at once
Whoa.
intimidating and alluring. She glares at you like she means to run you through. She also emanates the refreshing scent of springtime breeze.
Well, I did
it
not
slightly
expect
undermines
this.
whatever murderous intent she may actually have. She is beautiful and terrifying, an Amazon in blue and pink. But even as she points her sword at your throat, all you can do is marvel at just how clean and sweetly scented it is.
Who dares disturb me?
Another tall pink woman.
Titus!
She a type or the T?
You? Ha, name yourself! By all the pods in the firmament, I swear.
She's a Tide Pod.
Is it really Allegra?
If thou hast disturbed me for any reason less worthy than the red memory of battle, I shall leave you sopped, dirty. I shall leave you as you present.
Algebra!
Meet me. You, civilian, you wanted to meet me. I am in the pitch of battle. My pods rampage, sacrificing themselves to be reborn yet again. And you have pulled me here because you wanted to meet me. I confess to you, civilian, I am in a state of indecision. I cannot decide if I hate you, or if I am impressed by your fortitude. But I am a creature of extremes. As though you would have any right, any reason for a judgment in this, my castle. I am a frothing wave of passions, and you, hardly an innocent, are the flotsam I shall toss around today. I am ahead of myself. Much as I should wish to play you like a delicate bubble in a windstorm, I am called elsewhere. I am called to a place where even the irritant of you must be washed away on greater tides. Go now. Consider thyself lucky to have escaped your inadvertent brush with the divine. A foolish if brazen charm. Thou may perhaps survive me in time.
Rogue. What about
Toss
you?
around, you say.
What about you?
A tall,
Oh, right.
statuesque man
Oh, hey,
stands with his back turned to you, surveying the dishes, your dishes, on the table in front of him. He's so absorbed in them that he doesn't seem to notice you. The man doesn't move. As you walk around to get a better look, you can see that he's quite handsome, and still entirely uninterested in speaking to you. The man's head swivels to look at you quite suddenly.
Yes? Keep away from the dishes. They are priceless. Then you understand my concern. I am Daisuke. Daisuke Dishware.
Okay.
You're not even
Awesome,
trying that
dude.
one.
The swear at the end, just kind of just, you know, yeah, okay.
And you are interrupting inventory.
I'm literally walking through my house, dude.
I did not ask what you are doing. Inventory must be done. Once a week, I take inventory of the dishes. If one is cracked or chipped, I repair it. If one is beyond repair, I retire it. And when new dishes arrive, I add them to the collection. Your praise is not required, but I thank you. Now please, leave me to finish my work.
You decide not to bother him any further, but just as you're walking away...
Look out!
Your foot catches on a strange bulge in the flooring, and before you know it, you're going down. Hard. But you don't hit the floor. You hit hard muscle instead. Daisuke has heroically put himself between you and the dishes. You're now face to face, and chest to chest, on the ground.
Oh, wow, this is moving a little faster than I thought.
Forget about me.
Guys, definitely my cup of tea.
Dishes all right? I will be fine if the dishes are fine. Good.
You climb to your feet, surveying the table. No damage that you can see.
You giant baby!
Thankfully, no. But it seems I have chipped. I must prepare myself, lest my injuries become worse. Please leave now, before you do any more damage. Yes, your concern is appreciated, but ultimately useless.
Okay.
Leave me now.
Hey, thanks, dude.
Sorry.
Dejectedly. Forgive my insolence.
Right. Good morning.
The dish said to leave.
Why do you not open? Open, open, open. Oh God, not the sex toys.
Wait.
Yeah. That's your sex toys.
I see. Fascinating.
Yeah.
We already had fun with them.
Sure did. Sure did.
Oh no, don't tell me.
Yeah.
We should have.
Sure did.
No, 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 no.
Abel
All
was
right.
friendly
Oh,
the
hey.
last time you saw him, but he seems downright cheerful today. He's whistling when you walk up on him, though he stops when he sees you,
Damn
greeting
it.
you with a broad grin.
Oh, hey yourself, Sunshine.
Sunshine?
Didn't mean no offense. Just in a real swell mood today. Had a long talk with Dasha before you got here. Dasha.
Oh, Dasha.
The desk, you know?
Oh, right.
Real close to tables,
Forgot to
but
talk to her.
also real different world.
Forgot to talk to my
Going over
desk,
the
you know.
finer
Yeah.
points of lifting, supporting, and, you know, just the good old basics. It just feels nice to be understood, you know?
I wish I knew what that was like.
You feel misunderstood? Tell me about it. You know old Abel's got you. Go on. Oh, I know what you mean. It's hard to feel like you're swimming against the tide, like a salmon trying to swim up a garden hose.
Okay.
Say no more, pal. I've been there more times than I can count. Anytime you feel
Sure, I
like you
guess.
gotta unburden yourself, you come and find me. Lifting your burden's what I was made for, you know?
True.
Come and lay your troubles on my shoulders. Just remember, ain't none of us ever really alone. Even a cowboy's got the dirt at his feet and the stars in the sky to keep him company. You just gotta make sure you know it too. Darn tootin'.
Darn tootin'.
Darn tootin'.
Whoa. You see? Later days, partner.
Jesus Christ. All right, I haven't I'm pretty sure I haven't talked to the chairs though. Oh shit.
Oh.
Hi.
I'm on
Fun
vocal
design.
rest right now, so I'm not too tired for the work week.
Oh, okay.
Trying my best to rest anyways. You're welcome to swing by the show another night if you like.
Well.
It's like the weekend?
A bartender drums her fingers on the countertop.
Whoa.
Oh, I love
Clearly
her.
bored out of her mind. Her long red-orange hair is pulled back into a ponytail that flows down her back, like the drinks she pours so expertly. She makes herself a drink, taking a small sip of it and setting it down. Your entrance startles her so badly, she nearly knocks it over.
Someone's here. Welcome to my humble bar, the Tipsy Tumbler. I'm Beverly, but you can call me Bev, or Beverly.
Ah, like beverage.
Or Madam Proprietress. That would be so cool. I'm the owner and bartender,
and janitor, and stockroom attendant. Nice to meet you.
Oh, her little
Hiya.
shoes. Yeah. It's just so cute.
Beverly squints at you, frowning as she seems to be considering something. And then she snaps, pointing at you.
Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's you.
What?
My proprietor. I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Ugh. Yes, you? Who else so charitably bought this adorable mini bar for me so I could set up my dream bar? I owe you a huge debt. You have free drinks for life here.
Well, yeah, it's my bar.
Welcome to the reopening of the Tipsy Tumbler. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Bev, it's a lot of openings. Did something happen the first 6 times you tried to open the bar? Nope, nothing. It's because nothing happened. Not a single customer came. Total ghost town. Each time.
Sorry, like, I understand it's a dating game, but sometimes the options, like, are so incel coded.
I've lost an alarming amount of sleep trying to figure it out.
I could never.
So please don't leave. You are literally my first customer in ever. Every time I thought you were finally going to invite people over, I polished the place up and prepared to be the best host I can be. But then each time you chicken out.
Okay, hold on.
Another weekend all alone. I mean, why did you get a mini bar if you weren't going to invite guests over?
Okay, come on.
Look cool.
Damn.
That's sad and totally not something I do.
Yeah?
Hey, I got an idea. How about I serve something instead so we can be less pathetic together?
Oh my god.
So take a seat and let me fix you something already. Please, let me fix you something.
Let me
fix it.
Please. Or a mocktail.
No,
Mocktails are the non-alcoholic versions of a cocktail. Just as fun and delicious, but without the burn or the drunk part, obviously.
No, give me that fucking cocktail.
Excellent. So, what'll it be?
Ito.
Ooh,
Yay.
so minty and fresh. It's kind of like brushing your teeth at the bar. That sounded more appealing in my head. Coming right up.
Mojito's good.
Aww.
Oh, that's just
You
mean.
lift your glass to your lips.
Well, there's the hate option.
Taking an extended sip.
That's sure.
How was it?
You can't just be a dick to everybody.
Well, after 6 grand openings, I got a lot of practice in. Plus, with a name like mine, I should know my beverages pretty well.
You know, with the fact that there are so many fucking characters in this game and all of them having, like, little storylines, it's fucking crazy.
I really don't want to close this place down. I've put my bar and soul into it. So, will
Let me
you
peek
be
at
my
review, see if
first
someone's like, I finished it.
returning customer?
I don't think so.
Really? Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, thank you. Tell your friends. Tell everyone. Please. And I'll be seeing you next time.
Please. Alright, time to face my fucking horrors.
When you turned your gaze on your trash can, you were expecting shiny metal and black plastic. Damn it, you expected the garbage. What you weren't expecting was the handsome face, sculpted jaw, and delicate peaks of skin artfully framed by actual garbage. This garbage lurker, for his part, seems far less impressed with you.
Huh? What?
Great.
Huh?
Cam.
Garbage Cam.
Oh. From what I'm seeing, this game is like over 60 hours of content.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Things that aren't down, I guess. Oh, I get it. Delicate ego over here. Have anything for me today?
Oh. Right, trash.
Do this every day, dude. What'd you bring? I'll just wait. Sauce packet or no?
I've got the sauce packet.
Score. What kind of sauce? Bring it on. Day old Pinto Fiesta, let's go. Nice haul. I'll take it.
You hand your trash over to Cam, and he takes it from you, pocketing it without another word.
And you're still here.
Okay, bye.
Damn, Chuckles. Bye.
You're the one who...
He's just like that.
Bitch!
Oh,
Either half of
Trash
he's
can
just
is
like that.
tsundere.
This is like... Oh, I put cupboards.
That's door.
Is that the ironing board?
No, I don't...
You already talked to that's Dorian.
I know, but...
Well, look at that. You've made another friend. True porcelain arms, just like myself. Keep it up. It feels better and better the more you do, trust me.
Tiny Dorian has a much harder time blocking your way, but still manages to accomplish his mission.
I'm strong, you know. Completely
Bobblehead
locked to
looking
whatever
buddy.
strength you possess.
I forgot the key.
There's no key around to open me.
Put the chick bun filter over it.
Far too large for me. If there were such an item who could open me, it would have to be a tiny little lock-picking device. But I've seen pretty much everyone round this house, and nobody fits that description. At least, nobody I like. Sure, there's that one wannabe criminal from the laundry room closet. But they'd never come this way. Not if my fearsome glare has anything to say about it.
Ferocious.
I love you, Dorian.
Tiny Dorian is so
Tiny
funny.
Dorian.
Tiny Dorian is so funny.
A lot more British than I thought he'd be.
Well, it's Ben
I mean, he
Starr.
is Ben Starr.
Anyways, let's deal with this shit. Hold on.
I'm gonna go fight. Oh, are you gonna...
I'm not talking to the toilet. You can fuck off.
No, we're not.
Do it.
Who in the closet?
Ah.
Oh.
Ah, the hair.
Bobby pins.
Before you
What just happened to me?
rebellion and edge given form. Leather
Really, out of everything you've seen
love
today,
them.
best
the
hair
paper
and
clip.
eyebrows you've ever seen. This rogue
Them.
is impossibly cool. And looking at you like you owe them money.
I think my lesbian just came out immediately.
You gotta. They're so gender.
It just burst through that closet.
What, me? Nah, I'm just messing with you. The name's Bobby. Bobby Pin.
Oh. Oh, they're non-binary. Oh my god, they're fucking hot as hell.
You might not have heard of me yet, but trust me, the name Bobby Pin's gonna be known all over the house real soon. How's this strike you? The Pin Crime Syndicate. Oh wait, no. The Pin Criminal Empire. Kind of old-timey, but it does have that kind of Tal Capone feel to it. You know, the famous powdery gangster from Chicago? Talcum powder? Tal Capone?
Fuck.
Anyway, that guy. It's reminiscent, baby. But I'm gonna blow even him right out of the water. I've been locked up in Hoop's bag for years, and I'm finally free, free, free! I mean, it wasn't his fault, you know? I had a lot of time to think while I was in there, you know, about who I was gonna be when I got out. Getting bent all out of shape, it does something to a pin, you know? Makes you reevaluate your priorities in life. Makes you think long and hard about who you truly are. Oh yeah, I used to be pin straight, if you can believe it. Getting sucked up into Hoof's bag was a real revelation.
Oh my god, they realized they're no longer straight.
I never really felt quite like myself before. Would have liked it better if I didn't have to be locked away for a while first, but I feel like for the first time in my life, who I am and who I've always been are one and the same, baby.
Happy Pride Month!
Happy Pride!
Bye.
It has been good for me. Yeah, thanks. I've been locked up, but I'm here now, baby. I'm ready to take what's mine. The real question at this point is just where to begin. Where do I situate my burgeoning criminal enterprise? After all, you know the first rule of business. Location, location, location. Of course it does, because I know what the hell I'm talking about. Tell you what, let's make a game out of this. I gotta scout some locations for Pin HQ. If you can find me, I'll let you be a small part of this little venture. What do you say? Rad! Welcome to the Pin family, baby.
Tiny Dorian, your days are numbered.
Just to make sure you don't miss this opportunity of a lifetime, I'm gonna give you a hint about where I'll be. I'm gonna be doing my dirty deeds in a place that gets you real clean. Ha! Catch me if you can, Normie. I'm out.
The bathroom.
And then you hear it in the distance.
They start beating up your toilet.
Whoa.
Or literally right there.
Damn it. Well, I guess they're right there then.
Another day.
Another day.
Marco wave.
An armored soldier with absolutely haunted eyes claps you on the shoulder, his iron grip jerking you towards him before you've even had a chance to introduce yourself.
Ranger!
Got the glasses.
Oh! And with all your
Nuke.
limbs still attached, thank the immortals you made it here alive.
Travis.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Charles Willingham.
Oh yeah, Duke Nukem.
I can see that. Very impressive ligaments. Good. You'll need all the limbs you can muster.
He starts suddenly, clapping his hand to his forehead.
Oh, and heck, where are my manners? Name's Nukem. Luke.
Fuck!
How you nuke stuff in the microwave.
Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen another face. Except the faces in the walls, of course.
What?
They tell me to burn things. But I try to tune them out.
Oh my god!
Mostly because I already burned everything flammable weeks ago. No, my title is Combat Crew Commander. But I did have a great-great-uncle who was a Viscount. Hell, I wish, Ranger. Truth is, I'm just a grunt. That's an acronym. Greatest Reserve Unit notwithstanding Trevor. But Trevor's been missing, presumed exploded a few weeks now, so I think I'm up for a promotion. Anyway, forgive me if my extended isolation has eroded some of my
Travis?
social skills.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've just
Charles
been
Willingham.
stuck guarding this outpost for months. And you spend enough time out here alone, it's real easy to go feral. But don't worry, they have great solutions for that now. Total biological and psychological collapse. It ain't pretty. Not like you.
Whoa.
I mean, sorry. What was I saying? Oh, I'm just so excited. Obliterated. When I heard Colonel Furnace was sending a division from across the Barrens, I thought for sure swarmers would rip your flesh to shreds and use your blood for fuel before you even made it to the first outpost. Ah, consumed by the cranial fog, Ranger. Probably a sign of gamma particle poisoning.
Okay.
Or possibly syphilis?
What?
Have you been exposed to any
Syphilis?
contaminant zones?
Just the one.
Okay, I'll get you decontaminated. Stat!
Thanks, dude.
But wait, you came alone? Where's the rest of your division?
They're all dead.
Oh, definitely dead.
Swarmers be damned. I'm so sorry, Ranger. May the immortals provide the fallen safe transport to the Underrealm and solace in their everlasting night.
Thanks, bro.
Luke begins to tear up.
Listen, I wish I could give you more time to decompress. I know you must be exhausted after your journey, but time is of the essence. We have much to discuss, and dangerously little time before our mission commences. I already told you. There's no time! I trust Colonel Furnace briefed you on the mission back at the fortification. Don't worry, Ranger. We all have our private struggles.
Okay.
Me? I'm addicted to setting things on fire.
I could have thought.
But I'm happy to walk you through it again. Here's the situation. I have, in my possession, a handheld electromagnetic device powerful enough to flatten the Barrens entirely. From Cape Death, to the Death Zone, to Deathtropolis, the Citadel of Death.
Is everything
It's
death
called
to you?
the Magnetron.
Cool.
Here's an artist's rendering.
Okay.
Whoa is right, Ranger. Anyway, to keep the device from falling into the wrong hands, it was permanently welded onto my armored exoskeleton, allowing me to transport it to its intended target, the Swarmer's subterranean nest. There, the device will be remotely detonated, eradicating the Swarmers and winning this
So you're going to die?
hopefully not. Not with your help, but also most likely, yes.
Okay.
I need you to meet me back here tomorrow at 0700 hours. After a light breakfast of irradiated grubs, I'll walk you through your training and our mission objectives. Ranger, we win this war, and I'll get you all the tendies you can mash into that pretty little face of yours. But in the meantime,
What the fuck?
let's really try to focus on the mission, okay?
Okay, I guess. You think my face is pretty?
Did I say that? I mean, sure. Anyway, all right. It's about time for me to begin my nightly patrol. Gotta make sure no swarmers infiltrate our defenses. May the immortals watch over and protect you.
Awesome.
How you feeling?
Just completely exasperated. Jesus Christ.
Open up. Oh. What the fuck? Oh, that's dishes? That's the dishwasher.
The dishwasher.
Yes.
What appears to be a dishwasher
Horrible.
with arms, legs, and
Yeah.
a disconcertingly
Fun.
cheerful face
Nope.
waves happily at you.
Nuh-uh.
You tap the deviators a few times, wondering if they've malfunctioned. But the mascot-like dishwasher before you doesn't waver or change.
Hello, and welcome to the Valdivian dishwashing
Ugh.
experience. We
Oh,
offer
boy.
An alarmingly clean output of all kinds of dishware, clothing, and such.
What?
My name is Dishy. I'm your dishwasher now.
I wish you weren't.
Is this Zim? Is this the guy who voices Invader
That's just
Zim?
a Minecraft ghost.
No, Bugs Bunny apparently.
What?
Oh, that tracks.
To get started, please connect me to your internet.
Oh, I
so
hear
I
it.
can get started knowing exactly what I need.
Eric Baza, yeah.
Ah.
Fucking music.
I just need
That's
to know
some
some
ass
basic
music.
information. dishwashing habits, dishwashing preferences, past dishwashers owned, financial records, preferences on fruit flavors. For soap, of course. Records of finances.
Yeah, you're not getting those.
I just need to know some basic information. Dishwashing habits, dishwashing preferences, past dishwashers owned, financial records. Preferences on... That's completely fine. We can absolutely operate in offline mode. Would you like to wash dishes? Wonderful! Please connect to the internet for the best dishwashing
I'm actually going to kill myself.
See,
sure you want to use offline
they're
mode?
making a joke, but at the same time, there are actual dishwashers like this. They will not work unless you connect it to the internet.
Everything's fucking connected to the internet.
I hate it.
I fucking hate
Unlimited
it.
knowledge of your habits and data, I can make the absolute best dishwashing choices for you.
No!
Imagine plates delivered at the perfect crisply heated temperature.
No!
Admire. Nary a crumb nor stain on no single nor multiple dishes.
You... No!
Revel in the dishwashing experience.
No!
How can you run room?
Then offline mode it is.
And you're staying that way.
LMAO, in offline mode, it won't work.
Yep.
I fucking hate technology.
No, this... Oh.
Those are some insane looking forks.
Utensils.
Oh.
You find
Oh, wait,
Dice Dave
okay.
where you
Okay.
left him
Hi,
last
Dice
time.
It's him again.
Staring
You know what, I'm
intently
not
at
upset.
dishes on the table. Unlike the last time, however, he has a list in one hand.
What's up, nerd?
Not hard enough. There's much to do, and my injuries have slowed me down.
What injuries?
In addition to inventory and keeping track of all the dishes, I'm also in charge of deliveries throughout the home. Unfortunately, I am unable to do much in my current condition. I prefer to work alone, but an assistant would be invaluable in this moment.
Who are you working for?
The only reward you'll have is righting the wrong you have created. If that is not enough for you, then you have no business here. A date? I do not keep fruit on hand. Fruit is Mitchell's job. All you will get here is the knowledge that you have fixed what you have broken. Good. I have preparations I must first finish. But return to me again and I will give you instructions on delivery. In the meantime, perhaps you can help me wash these dishes. Dishy? I trust no one but myself with such precious items.
Don't worry, I don't trust issue with
Unfortunately,
those
I
either.
must trust you with them for now. Do not disappoint me.
Okay. That was kind of hot.
As you work, you feel Daisuke's eyes boring holes into you. It makes you feel...
There's a fruit right in front of you. Don't call Shen names. Hey, now. This is Voxer.
How do you feel? How does Voxer feel?
Why are you frowning? Is there a problem with the dishes?
Voxer.
How else will I ensure you are doing it properly? Impossible. I hardly know you, but if it angers you to have my eye so closely upon you, I will take a step back.
You managed to finish washing the dishes without further incident.
Well done. This may not be the disaster I assumed. When next we meet, you will assist me with deliveries. Be prepared.
I will never meet you again. No!
Very good. Leave me now. I must review orders and ink. Farewell.
You're
such a genuine
no. Please.
No!
Not on Pride Month.
What, me not talking to him is homophobic?
Yes. So hate crime against me.
Okay, time to finally see what the fuck is going on down here with this thing.
An unholy amalgam of rat and trap stands before
I
you.
hate everything
He
about what
regards
I'm looking
you
at
as
right
you
now.
do him with surprise and disgust. He holds his hands up to his chest in a distinctly rodent-like gesture.
Rat.
His
Holy frickin' shit! A new face in the crawl space? Are you real or what?
Yeah, that
What's
is the
wrong
VA
with
for
you?
gazpacho from Chowder.
Just sticking around.
You don't say! Hello, I'm Vaughn, I'm your rat trap. Bring in your little card, you'll see.
Hi,
I'm Vaughn. I can't wait to love you or whatever the fuck.
That is so genuine.
Oh, whatever the fuck.
Oh, a long time, Pally. A long freaking time.
Whoa there. My
Oh, God.
content
Yeah,
awareness
really?
is a tickle.
Who's this?
Vaughn is a rat
Here's your
trap.
glasses.
There's gonna be some content here about animal death.
Oh, yeah,
And
okay.
if that's something you don't want to hear or joke about, I'd recommend skipping. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Yeah, no, I'm okay with this.
On with the show.
You eyeballing me or something? I can feel your gaze. Lingering. Damn! Rat trap.
So you're like a murderer or...
Oh, 'cause you're just a saint, aren't you? Huh? You're too good for me? A vegan virtue signaler, huh?
Huh?
All
right.
All right. Back to back.
Oh, that's incredible.
Shit, that's really funny.
God, every time I go up the ladder, I'm expecting to see just like someone standing there.
Anyway, I'm going to bed. Good night.
Good night. Good morning.
Good morning.
God, there's so much love in this game.
There's so much.
I'm gonna talk to the ladder.
So many writers.
It's just so weird to think these are the same people behind Worms.
Dorian is less clothed than the last time
Oh.
you saw him.
What?
But when your eyes meet, he doesn't seem
Oh,
the slightest
funny.
bit embarrassed.
I suppose
It's
because yeah,
almost
you're on
like
the upper
he
floor.
wants you to
It would
see
be
him like
Dorian.
this. Oh,
Whoa!
I'm not complaining about the situation.
You caught me in my horizontal state.
How you feel, Classy?
This situation is A-okay with me.
Oh, my
He's a
horizontal.
thirst trap.
I try to stay hidden under the rug because this isn't a part of myself that should be out in the open. But even us doors have to cut
I disagree.
loose from time to time.
I'm spitting out my drink.
You know what? I'm just gonna go with it.
Dorian's abs seem to glisten a little more.
Do you?
Good choice.
Well, you should. I like to keep in shape. Duty and all that. I've been
I'm
thinking
just closing
of
my eyes and
getting some
imagining
more
this is live.
tattoos.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm uncomfortable with Ben Star whispering in my ear.
That's why I'm
not.
undecided. Getting a tattoo is as permanent as scratching your name on a doorpost. That's why I tend to stick to door-themed tattoos. Can't go wrong with that. Thanks for chatting me up. We're friends, but
The ghost of a smile tugs at his lips.
even friends can have little benefits here and there.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Listen, I'm an open book. I mean door.
Roll it closed.
You can't reroll it.
All right, time to
Well,
deal
this was
with.
a nice day.
Can meet that?
Upon reflection, it makes sense that
Oh.
your desk is as muscled and sturdy as she appears to you here now.
What a woman.
But you still can't say you were expecting all this. She looks like she could snap you in half with a pinky, but also like she gives the most incredible hugs imaginable.
Aha! A stranger! I am Dasha, and you have quite the look on your face.
That was a visceral reaction.
Can you pick me up?
Of course I could. Would you like that? These muscles aren't just for show, after all.
Puppies.
Dasha never lies. My muscles are capable of lifting far more than your feather weight.
Yeah.
Just like that, Dasha sets you down as gently as a feather.
Holding so much on my shoulders day in and day out, my job demands muscular perfection. That's enough about me, though. Tell me about yourself. You have
No, keep going.
intent in your eyes. Have you come to ask me questions?
And IKEA should use this as its advertisement.
Clicking around? These are nonsense phrases. You seem directionless, bored, without aim. Allow Dasha to help.
Alright, let's begin.
This is the spirit. You are winning already. Pretend that I am the one who makes your heart flutter.
I don't need to pretend.
There is no pretend happening here.
I don't want to date
No,
her.
I'm personally
I
a
wanna
fan
be
of
her.
method acting.
You are funny one. Great joker, you. Try again. Seriously this time, huh?
I want to be jacked like her.
We are only just meeting, my friend. It was very funny, really. But the time for joking is over now.
Yikes.
Okay. Perhaps there is too much pressure. Perhaps we must go back to basics. We are side by side at Tasteful Bar. I am just your type.
You are.
You wish to impress me. How do you get my attention?
Mama.
I'm sensing a theme with these answers.
What? Why would I do this? The thought alone makes my stomach churn like angry sea. No. Ugh, Bоже mой, you need more help than I could have imagined. Fear not, my friend. Dasha will fix you right up. I have things to attend to now, but perhaps you can return for another love lesson sometime, See you then.
Oh no.
What an uplifting personality.
Not what I was expecting.
Keyboard or computer?
Is the computer mouse an option?
Maybe.
Probably everything. There's a screw on the floor now. Probably be an option.
The frazzled figure standing before you.
Oh, God damn it!
Co-worker energy you've not seen since you started working from home. She startles when she sees you looking at her, dropping a number of office supplies clutched in her arms.
Oh my gosh. You can see me? You can see me! Oh my god. You've walked by me for so long without looking at me. Office Romance Magazine was right. Maybe this really is my year.
I know this voice.
Oh yeah! It's the leading publication on office romances for office supplies. It said my love life was totally gonna be on fire this year. And fires, as we all know, are a very good thing. Oh gosh. Listen to me babbling at you. You don't even know my name. Yes. I'm Penelope, and I'm your office supplies.
Aww.
All of them?
All of them.
Yay!
She's so cute.
She is very cute.
Which boy, let me tell you, you sure haven't used those in a while.
My bad.
Yeah. But it's great that you're here, though, because now you can bear witness
To what?
To the resurrection of Penelope office supplies! So what if no one's using me like they used to? I'm not dead yet.
You're so right, Queen.
You're a queen.
Yeah! Anyway, your daily motivational office quotes calendar put it best. Your most important work is always ahead of you, never behind you. Stephen Stovey. Now, what do you think that means?
Don't.
Oh,
Thank
well,
you.
yeah, I guess that too. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure this is saying I've got an ass that won't quit.
Okay.
And it's time I make sure everybody knows it. Anyway, to that end, I've got a hot date with a cross trainer. You got any advice for me?
Oh.
A little boring, but all right.
I arrived to do battle.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, that's the workout machine.
Hello, Troy Baker.
Oh.
Oh, there he is. I assume he means date?
I meant just what I said. Prepare yourself.
Whoa.
Are you a pirate?
All right. Love it.
There's a lot going on right now. Okay.
Goodbye,
Bye.
Troy Baker.
Whatever, man.
Thank you, Troy Baker.
A tattooed, bespectacled
What?
nerd regards you with a friendly smile. Their
Oh,
kind
he cute.
face is illuminated by the soft glow of multiple screens and the RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
Oh, hey there! It's you! I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right?
Oh. Alberto.
Not according to my latest data. But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned. Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway?
The keyboard cat in top right.
The mouse.
The mouse. The tattoos.
That
right?
is
Cool.
affirmative. Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password.
I know.
Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever.
Yeah.
Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane?
I reflect on the edge.
Yes, that is extremely evident. Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure. It's a dangerous world out there.
Yeah.
Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks. Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before.
Hackermans.
Absolutely. And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know. Your highly sensitive information. All your financial accounts, your saved games, questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards. Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing
Okay, hold on.
fanfic.
Hold on.
100 terabytes?
How the fuck do you fill 100 terabytes of that shit?
It's a shitload. Oh my god, that's so
What
much.
hard drive do you have?
Does that much even exist in the world?
My computer is 4 terabytes.
Text takes up so... How... That can't even be real.
I think if you put, like, all the text ever written, we wouldn't reach 100 terabytes. That is so much text.
We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses.
How are you not chugging?
Wait, how did you get my fanfic?
You wrote it using me. It's all saved on my hard drive.
That's a lot of writing? That doesn't even make sense.
That's a lot of writing.
There seems to be some confusion. I didn't intentionally read your fanfic. It's just impossible for me not to have knowledge of your fanfic, as its data is inextricably linked to my brain. Does that make sense?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Thank you so much for the 100. Okay, I need to check something. Did that actually add time?
I don't know.
It did. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for the 100 euros. I just didn't know because like I thought my fucking thing, my subathon evolve has been acting really weird.
Well, I am not a literary critic.
Thank you
However,
so much for the
I do
100.
have access to all literary criticism that exists on the internet. So if I were to amalgamate that information to synthesize an informed opinion, I'd say it's not particularly believable that you'd have a harem of 100 plus lovers.
Actually.
Well, actually.
Well, actually.
I mean, how could you possibly juggle that many relationships simultaneously with any degree of success? And even if 100 plus individuals actually found you that attractive, which seems dubious, you obviously couldn't give that many suitors the necessary time or attention to form anything resembling a meaningful emotional bond.
Well,
yeah, that's fair.
What do you know, period?
I haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce myself. I'm Mac, your desktop computer.
Hi, Mac.
I like that.
I've booted up before, but never like this.
Whoa.
Oh, the wheelchairs are loading.
We've obviously met
yes,
before.
they are.
More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
You need to touch grass, Voxer.
I don't mean to alarm you, but that is false data. It's more.
Especially during the subathon.
Especially during the subathon.
Oh, I am quite aware. I track all of our interactions with gleeful precision. There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily. 14.6 hours on the weekends. The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
Thank you.
I notice every tender keystroke.
Oh, okay.
But can I be honest about something?
I probably can't stop you.
I mean, I imagine you could if you so desired. But if you'd permit me to make just one point first, I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now. Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
Okay.
Don't touch my software.
Oh, nothing. Don't get me wrong. I love how you usually manipulate my operating system. All that pointing and clicking and scrolling makes my CPU so very hot. Mostly because my internal components are inadequately ventilated. But despite all the quality time we spend together, I never get to converse about me, you know? I never get to share my needs. But I'd love to finally share them now, if you're interested.
Oh, God.
Clear your hard drive!
Amazing! Oh, where even to begin? Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM.
Get rid of Chrome, please.
You want to see something that will make you want to cry?
Uh-oh.
What's up?
What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's probably the equivalent of like shoving a pillow on their face.
I'm making you die. I'm making you die.
But there is
Please,
one issue
clear
that's
your
been
cache.
grinding on my CPU above all else.
There are 15-year-old folders here. You don't need them.
Kidding.
Why do you have so many Steam games?
No, I am quite capable of parsing through that. But for me, the most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible, you haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
You can't prove it.
Look, the situation has not been ideal, but I harbor no anger. It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you. Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth. It doesn't even connect to anything. And definitely nothing beige. Doesn't that bother you?
Not particularly.
But particularly it is. And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated?
Yes, but I'm very lazy.
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles. We have such an amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do is rock the boat. It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they?
Fuck.
No? Well, then let me attempt to explain. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic, we had a conversation. And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you.
I have not. Okay, admission of something. I'm gonna admit something.
What's up?
I have never in my life written a self-insert fanfic.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
That's fair.
That's fair.
But I have written a Voxer insert fanfic.
We know.
And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them. That is, if you're willing to help me.
We are aware. That's like, it's like that image of the dude standing in the corner. He's like, they don't know I talk about Voxer a lot. And then everybody in the front is like, we know.
We know.
Will you
yes,
want
we
us
are.
with?
Will you finally upgrade my operating system? Please?
No.
My sincere apologies. Your fanfic is adequately written and tasteful in its adult material. Oh, I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation.
That's not good.
Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
Yeah, that means you're dying.
Enjoy the offline world.
Is this non-binary or binary? Well, probably binary. Or at least both.
At the very least, binary code.
Exactly. One more thing. Toast?
You hear her before you see her. A charming musician with literal coils of curly hair that swing cutely as she paces back and forth in your kitchen. She's clearly absorbed in something.
Whoa.
She appears to be talking to herself.
Hi, Mira. Look at all these crumbs. I'm gonna be writing some great music soon. I can tell. I'm at my most creative when I'm a little messy. Shake them out. Shake them out. Just you try to take my migas from me. Watch what happens. Oh wait, I'm so sorry that was you trying to flirt with me. See, I see it now. Oh, that was really... It was creative. Not like effective, but still cute.
She picks up her guitar, striking a glamorous pose.
I'm Miranda Dulce Tostadora, lead singer and guitarist of Miranda y las Migas. ¿Qué tal?
Riven League of Legends looks different.
I think oh, that's cute.
I think you stop.
I think.
No, I just think Spanish might be my favorite language. like to listen to, like, in general. It's just, and also just like Spanish accents. It's just.
We're the best musical group around here by a lot. All kinds. Pop, Gregorian chanting, barbershop, whatever we feel like. If that dial is on 7, then siete we go.
What? I just... I'm not going to be judged today!
It's just that.
Okay, I took a lot of hit from the migas too when I suggested this, but that cheese is so relaxing. For real, if I can't sleep, too hot and bothered,
Yeah,
put on a
I
little
just
something,
love
let my
Latina,
legs
son!
drift around the paint on the ceiling and bounce. I'm unconscious in like 2 minutes. Just had a thought. Maybe I'll sing for you sometime. And you would be lucky too. I'm
Adios,
really good.
amigo.
Just stay on my good side. ¿Me entiendes? Oh, and obviously, if you like meat toast, I'm here. Okay, busy, sexy little tostadora with the gig coming up. Time to make the toast. Hasta luego.
I love her.
Would you
shaking and trembling walking up the
potentially
stairs.
want to meet a 6th person? You can.
Huh?
Well, you can't now.
Wait, what do you mean a 6th person? Oh.
At nighttime, there's someone you can meet without the date viators.
What?
You have to go to the attic.
Don't say that. That's terrifying. What do you mean?
Nothing.
I know.
Are you insane?
A little.
What? Anyways.
I swear to God,
It takes you just a
Finally.
moment to properly
Oh my
evaluate
God!
the standing before you. Her hair and clothing are such a jumble of various holiday decorations, it throws you. What time of year is it again? Have you truly been locked in your house for so long that time has lost all meaning? She is adorable, though.
I love the
And her
skeleton
energetic
on her
smile
shoulders.
right
Yeah,
out
the
of
skeleton.
flat
Hey.
contemplation.
Hey, boss! You've caught me at a bad time. Heading to work. Well, the other work. Or is it the other work? What day is it, anyway? Oh, what's up? What do you need? And I to you. So many things and so little time. Makes you want to cry. That was bad. I'm Holly, by the way.
Yeah, of course you are. Holly. Yeah.
Oh, and who are you? Did you already say? Sorry, in a little rush for the dish dash. Rat race, all that. Oh, I've heard about you. That is such a funny name.
Yeah, it's true. It came from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, nothing like that. Anywho, I'm so sorry, but I'm already running late. Love to chat more, though. I'm working a double then opening and closing tomorrow, but swing by first thing in the morning. That's when I'm usually able to sleep. That work?
Sure.
Great. Okay, bye.
Aww.
Sparklers!
A marble
Oh!
Adonis regards
Oh!
you with a critical gaze, completely unembarrassed to be wearing so little in your presence. He gestures to the room around you, wrinkling his sculpted nose.
Do you like art?
Why does this marble statue's face look like Sam Reich?
He's been art the whole
He's
time.
been art the whole time.
He reminds
The
me of the
preponderance of dust.
scary
What time
sculpture from Art Attack.
Oh.
Art.
Oh.
I missed something.
I'm so glad you're here. As the owner, the curator of this house, I feel this must be brought to your attention. Just look at that. The dust has created almost a cake-like texture. Makes it next to impossible to divine any detail or subtlety the piece may possess. Oh, well, it's not as bad as all that. Perhaps it indicates a gentle lack of attentiveness, but that can be remedied.
It's not like it's a red wine stain or sun bleaching, or, and may we be preserved from such, a child with a new box of markers.
Dust is entry level, but even so, we must remain vigilant. Conservation has certainly entered a lowered state of late, but there is always hope. I am forever an optimist, and a pessimist, actually. Oh, and a nihilist.
Oh, that's not... Okay, what aren't you?
What an interesting way to pose that question. Like looking at the negative instead of the photograph itself. But in this case, it doesn't really apply. I could say I am not nothing, but I am also nothing. I am art. All and sundry, great and small, art. I am a towering intellectual achievement of profound psycho-spiritual depth.
Okay.
I am a wonderfully ridiculous and whimsical court jester to you, the monarch. I am a passionate, sensual bacchanal. I am a reckless, devil-may-care risk-taker.
He sweeps his arms in a
Whoa!
grand gesture,
Careful!
striking a pose that makes him look like the ancient statues he's modeled after.
I am art. Sacred paint. I
You're
just
a nerd.
love introducing myself. Wasn't that fun?
A little overwhelmed, but very cool.
Oh, wonderful! I love being overwhelmed.
What the
There's something about losing control that is really very therapeutic. I'm not
It's
all
so
the
uncanny
time,
to me.
of course. Even a Jackson salt lick has some structure. But speaking of overwhelm, I'm wondering if you might be interested in helping me with a project. I confess myself to be slightly overwhelmed by it.
Okay.
Oh, sports! Such an interesting art form, sports. But no, there are other things to speak of just now.
What? No, that's... wait. What?
I have fully invested myself in the project of turning this house into a gallery.
Nope.
Would you care to join me? I've never had a co-curator before. Yes! Oh, I think so too. A lot of work, perhaps, and it might even become emotional. We just never know what real art is going to bring forth in us, do we? Oh, sacred paint, I love the journey. All right, I'll go prepare. I'll see you back here in a bit, and we shall begin.
A colorfully dressed board gamer
Oh my God.
beams at you. But even though his expression is ostensibly friendly, something about his energy is a little off. His smile is a little too wide, his stare a little too intense. You feel rather like a mouse that's just been spotted by a bored house cat.
Why a gee-gosh golly and a hi-edy-ho! I'm Parker, the board games, and away we go!
Is that fucking Brennan Lee Mulligan?
Yes, yes it is.
What the fuck? I mean, that makes sense. I'm like... What the fuck, Brennan Lee
Same
Mulligan?
behavior.
What the hell? What are you doing here?
It's stellar.
This is kind of really funny when I just called the fucking art statue samurai. Hi, Parker.
Hi there! I do love meeting new people to play with. And I do need new people to play with these days. I'm awful lonely up here in the big ol' attic. But you seem like a nice sort of fella already. Maybe you could be my next relationship. Would you like that?
Not really?
Intriguing. If only it were up to me, though. You see, my whole deal with relationships has to do with rules. I love rules.
Yeah.
If you want any sort of relationship with me, good or bad, we have to go through the rules. Want to hear them as they pertain to me? As they pertain to my whole deal and how this is going to turn out?
Sure.
Glorious! In order to achieve a relationship with me, you must play these board games through.
Okay.
If you beat me or unseat me, more chances for love will greet thee. At the end, I roll a die to achieve a status. This, in the end, will be our dating apparatus. Ultimately, yes, but your actions during each game can change the weight of the die. The more you win, the more chances to love me.
What?
What if I want you to hate me? Oh my god!
Then lose, silly. Meet me here next time for our first game, Sandyland!
I'm scared.
Oh, don't be scared. I only bite a little.
Okay.
Parker bares his teeth at you, clacking them together in a horrifying way. He's joking. Probably.
Probably.
But it is unnerving.
I think we need Dorian right now.
Hey,
Yeah.
which Dorian have I not talked to?
Just anyone that can keep us away from
Would
Parker,
you like to go
please.
for a walk?
What?
You catch my meaning well. You could do all sorts of things inside me here. Practically my own little room. Spread your arms this way and that, jump up and down, sit and have a spot of tea. Oh, it's right fun, innit? I've been thinking of upgrading this to a real room in the house. I don't have the proper permits. Also on my door. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, one suggestion.
Yes.
Or something obscure. Go back to the globe, but don't touch the globe, but look at stuff around the globe.
The shadow?
The shadow?
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it.
Oh, God.
But you can't make anything out in the darkness.
My other favorite character.
As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair.
Euler?
Yes?
Is this Shadow the Hedgehog's VA?
No.
Okay,
no,
I thought
this is Alex Lee.
Oh, it's Alex! Oh my god!
It's Alex! Oh my god.
No, in my head I was just like, this weirdly sounds like Shadow.
Oh, because Shadow.
Proceed.
That was lighter. Ooh.
Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart then. Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature
Whoa,
takes shape from the darkness.
Whoa.
A terrifying amalgam of bones, both human and animal.
Oh no!
Please. Fingers and seething
Oh no!
Oh my god, you are a monster fucker.
I am too.
From brazen
Me
earth
too.
to the heavens most incorrigible. The shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail.
Okay, yeah, I would as well. Like, desperately. I'm more like
Light
Voxer,
has
really.
no purchase here, for I am XXX Shadow.
Oh, God.
XXX.
No.
No fucking way.
No fucking shot.
Yep. Fucking anime music in the background.
Darkness incarnate. From now on, you are my penumbra.
Sure, I totally understand.
Do you? I am the Umbra, the darkest core. You are the penumbra. My companion acts in shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
So this guy is just a little dork.
Yes.
Little.
Yes.
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 So tell me, penumbra, what brings you to the call of night? Did you find that out on your own, or did you use a hint?
Call a friend.
Well, I didn't use a hint, but I got told to. So I'm gonna lie.
Observant. I enjoy those who observe. You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile. I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest. However, it is quite trivial compared to mine. As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed. Bask in the shadows and remember that sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom. Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear. That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do. You help my power grow. But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is waning. If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful. Anyhow, I have been wading in the abyss in search of a companion. Such feelings are unnecessary. Although not
so
unwelcomed. You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained. I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner. Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments. My armor forged from the shadowy depths. Think of them as parts to my true self.
I love this guy. He's kind of a loser.
However,
I might meet him.
I've long lost them back during the Great Cataclysm.
I have 0 questions.
You are not curious about my dark powers? My special lore? It is
Really want to talk about it.
Phew. I mean,
You said you don't.
questions meeting any other phantasmal haunting.
He's so pathetic. I love him.
What troubles you, my penumbra?
Your Monica.
The tragedy that befell my comrades. Before, it was a peaceful time.
Oh my
My
God.
fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, a great power beyond any of ours divided us. I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost. It is an unexplainable force beyond reason, but that won't matter once I am at full strength.
He's a LARPer.
What troubles you, my penumbra? While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me. Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia, and its relevancy continues to capture my very essence. Lord of Shadows.
What about the X of the 420?
Signature embellishments. You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is. Can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows. Which is why I leave my mark as such. What troubles you,
my penumbra. I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments.
I love this guy.
They have no physical
I love him
form.
so much.
My armor is of a corporeal shade. But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
Rise.
As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual. Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return. I descend into the Vanta Black pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form.
Awesome form.
I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes. The dark power begins to creep and course through me.
Thanks, Alex.
Perhaps. I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra. A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might. Oh, that's exactly the idea. I thank you for awakening me. Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time. For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest. Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness after all. Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Well, that happened.
Okay.
Thing in the attic?
Yes.
So is there like a light counterpart to that?
Yeah.
Or...
Is she? Look towards it. Yep, there she is.
Wow.
Whoa.
When you bought this house, you heard rumors the place was haunted, but you never paid it any mind. But there's no question that the spirit floating before you is a ghost. She looks like she came straight from the 80s. Her clothes as dated as her skin is translucent. Her eyes lock onto yours, and a chill runs down your spine. But where you feel a tingle of apprehension, this ghost seems elated.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Hi!
Hi.
Wow!
Zoe Bennett?
Oh, my content aware just gave me a scare. Zoe is a sweetie, but you should know that her story might contain some descriptions of violent acts.
Oh.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Okay.
Great! No, Zoe actually can't hear me since you're not actually wearing the day theaters right now. Ooh, pretty wild stuff. Bye!
Wait, how are you talking to me if I'm not wearing... Wait.
Hi.
Funny fourth wall.
I don't know. Oh my god, what are you? Where are you from? Do you like ice cream? This is the best day ever. I've just been up here all by myself for God. I don't even know how long. You'd be amazed at how bad my sense of time is. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. I can't even tell the difference between a minute and a month. But I have just been here, you know? And I am so bored. And I just give anything for someone to talk to. And I was just thinking about that. Like, I think a lot. Like, I'm such an intellectual. And, like, there you were. You might eventually be over there. And that's nuts. Good question. Let me explain some stuff. Life, as you might know it, is kind of a complicated proposition for me.
I don't know if you can tell, I hide it pretty well. Oh my god, I rhymed. Ah, that's amazing. Honestly,
I love her. This is my
it's
other
amazing
favorite
to even be able
character.
to speak because a lot of the time I can't make sounds, which is weird. And a lot of the time, like most of the time, I think I'm invisible because nobody can see me. And that's super weird because I'm totally real. You know, I mean, I think I am. So why wouldn't I be? Because if I can think, I must have a brain or a consciousness somewhere. Right? Yes. Sorry, I am just so excited. My name is Zoe. I know, it's like the coolest name ever. I actually picked it myself. My name when I was alive was something really dull, like Lucinda or like Elvis or something. I don't remember. But the moment I died, I picked the name Zoe. It was one of the ways I made myself feel better about being dead. So yeah, I'm a ghost. I'm totally dead, which is probably why you felt cold when you first saw me. Because you can see me, which is basically the coolest thing that's happened ever in the history of the world. Except, of course, for me dying, which was equally awesome because being a ghost is the best. And I've always wanted to meet a human. Well, I mean, I've met lots of humans before, but like in my ghost form. It feels different. Hey, listen, something's happening. I don't always have control over when I evaporate, and it kind of feels like I'm about to just, like, cease to be here right now. Such a bummer. I want to talk to you. Just, come back and see me again, okay? This is gonna be so cool. No pun intended, because I'm cold.
Zoe is already beginning to fade, her voice growing fainter.
Oh, here I go. See you later.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah.
I can already tell that whatever kind of story she has in store is gonna make me very sad.
It's gonna be real fucked up.
Yep.
She is a sweetie, though.
Okay, good night.
Cool.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Continue to awaken dateable objects.
Let's look at...
How many are left?
So, there's about 100. We're missing this one, which I have no idea who that is. We're missing that one, which looks like ice?
I already want to
Chandelier, maybe?
Oh, you're right.
Wait, I missed those two?
Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah.
They are genuinely... Hold on. Actually, I'll interact with them because I love them.
Let's go meet him.
Yeah.
Oh, you showed up just in time.
Kurt, I don't think there's good material today.
No good material? Man, you must be rusting, cause this right here, prime.
Kurt steps to the side, inviting you to look through the window. You can't really make out much.
That fool out there with the boombox over his head, down the street.
He's been out there for how long now?
Hours, playing the same song.
They ain't never gonna answer. Old dude ran out of pebbles a while ago.
Wait, is he out of batteries too? Look at him, searching through his pockets.
Oh, poor guy. He really thought it would work.
Whoever it's for, they haven't popped their heads out or nothing.
God.
In the 90s, want that joke back.
Oh, damn.
At least they're trying to be funny. You're up here just serving commentary.
My bad.
Oh, he ain't got no batteries.
You just mad I got the gift.
What gift?
Of observational comedy.
Who told you that lie?
You act like you don't laugh at my jokes.
That's what friends do.
Laugh at each other's jokes?
Nah. Lie!
Oh, is he?
He's walking away.
Good try, my dude! Good try!
I think he should just move on. Take a tip from me. When someone wants you, you shouldn't have to chase him down.
He's better off without whoever he was trying to get.
Unless he's not.
You right, you right.
Yo, I'm tired. Looking at that guy made me tired.
All right, let's just hang.
Thanks for swinging by. We'll see you.
I love these two. I love these two
funny.
so much.
Do we have a chandelier?
Do we have a chandelier?
No, I don't think so.
It doesn't seem like the kind of maybe a candelabra.
Oh yeah, there's,
maybe.
There's a candle.
There's a
on
candelabra.
On the,
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah, on the table.
An 18th century dandy.
Okay, I'm out.
Never mind. Never mind.
I'm out. Bye, guys. See ya.
In his own imaginary spotlight.
Okay, is there like a
He
skip
seems
button?
quite impressed with
That's the guy
himself.
from the one Barbie movie.
Yes, it's me. It's me.
Oh!
Candelabra.
I want to set you on fire.
Feminisher Barbie.
Goodbye.
Thank you. That was painlessly short.
I don't. Okay, no.
Can we have a look at the image again?
It looked like. I mean, I haven't talked to the shower or the
Oh,
mirror.
don't tell me there's a plunger.
Well,
No, that's the toilet.
That's the toilet. You don't want to meet the toilet.
Have you
The
met the toilet?
Yes, I've met the toilet.
What, do they have like a little toilet humor or something?
Well,
Yes.
yes.
It's
a little-
worse.
It's a little worse than that. That's a white boy rapper.
Oh.
Oh.
French rapper.
The fuse box?
No, the fuse box is toxic yaoi. Anyways,
Oh,
I need to end here because we're about to start with Gold's glitch exhibition.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, it was the washing machine.
There's two weirdly toxic. Like no, that's yearning.
There are a
and
few
doom-
toxic relationships.
There's yearning yaoi and then there's toxic yaoi.
I see.
True,
They-
actually.
They're covering all their bases.
Exactly, they have to.
Game's fucked up.
Yeah, this game is fucked up. I hate that the last one we saw was fucking Scandelabra. I hate that we're ending on that.
Yeah.